Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to get set up, get under the bar, and receive the command to begin the lift. During the squat, lifters need to start with their knees locked and listen for a squat command before beginning the squat. Any movement or wiggling around to get in position is totally acceptable until they receive that squat command. Once they receive the command, they need to descend until the top surface of their legs at the hip is lower than the top of the knees. After that, the rest is simple. Simply stand up with the weight to completion, making sure the knees are locked and you're motionless before receiving the rack command. There are a few common causes for a missed lift. One of the most common is that the lifter didn't squat deep enough. This is a red card. Or they started or finished the squat but their knees were still bent. This is a blue card. The other blue card is for beginning the ascent and double bouncing or descending a second time before completing the lift. Everything else is a yellow card, including losing balance and taking a step, racking the bar too early before receiving the rack command or beginning the squat too early, or intentionally using their elbows to leverage off their legs. Now you know the rules of the squat.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We are getting set up and ready to go in Indiana at Rising Star Gymnastics for the Winter Eclipse. This afternoon, we have our youth lifters lifting. We've got 2 flights in 1 session. We'll be starting here in roughly a minute to a minute and a half. My name is Samantha.
My name is Drew.
And we will be your commentators for today, letting you know all the action that will be happening, keeping you informed on the rules and everything that will be happening, trying to keep everybody in the loop. If you have any questions at any point about anything you're seeing on your screen about the rules or the process of the sport of powerlifting, feel free to drop it in the comments and we will be taking a look at that, trying to answer any questions you might have. But we will try to keep you informed as the process goes along. So we are just waiting for our first lifter to get on the platform. That will be Gavin, starting with 33 pounds. We've got roughly a minute. Oh, there you go. So at the bottom of your screen, you'll see the name of the lifter that's coming up with their attempts. Those are in kilos. So the 15 that you see next to squat is in kilos, which is 33 pounds. The timer on the bottom right side of your screen will be set to 1 minute per lifter, and they have to start their lift by the end of that 1 minute timer. And then on the bottom light, the lights will show up after the completion of the lift to indicate if it was a good or a no lift. In powerlifting, 3 white lights is what you're going for, but if you get 2 white lights, that is still a good lift. So you need 2 out of 3 white lights. A red light indicates that one of the 3 referees saw something wrong with the lift, or that the lifter improperly executed the lift, and they will indicate what they saw with the bar underneath it as well. So when we see that happening, we will let you know what happened.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Is it working? Awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2024 Winter Eclipse Classic. We're so glad you're here. All right. Are we ready? Referees, are we ready?
All right, looking like everyone is ready here. And you see in the back there, Gavin is getting ready to come on out here and start us off this afternoon.
Special. Today's session is all youth. All of our youth are competing today, and we've even got a couple guest lifters. Are we ready?
All right. Looks like we are going to get started.
Bar is loaded for Gavin, our guest lifter. Come on, Gavin.
Gavin is a guest lifter coming out to do 33 pounds for his opening attempt. Walking it out. Locking those knees and getting that squat command. getting entirely deep, losing his balance though.
On the next one, buddy.
All right, and then we're going to welcome Owen to the platform next with 33 pounds.
With his nice festive Santa hat there, getting ready to get out to do his lift.
We have 3 lifters here who are guest lifters because they're not even 8 years old yet. Bar is loaded for Owen. Let's go, Owen.
Owen walking out. Getting set under that bar and walking it out.
Looks like you need a little bit of encouragement there from the front half, Jeff, to get up. You do
So
not
it
normally need
looked,
that.
yeah, look, that's a good lift. It looks like maybe he thought he was going to get a command at the bottom, but there's only one command in squat where you start, and then you'll get the rack command after the squat has been completed.
Okay, these kids are young. You get some things mixed up, but that's the lift.
They're still learning, and that's okay. They do a really good job of teaching all the youth powerlifting because this is actually a gymnastics gym, and most of these athletes are gymnasts, and they strength train as well as do gymnastics as well. So they like to host meets here because they all are athletes, and they use strength training to enhance the gymnasts' strength and flexibility and all different kinds of things. So a lot of these gymnasts you'll see with bench sometimes. We see a lot of fancy, elaborate setups because these gymnasts are flexible and they can bend in all different kinds of ways that I can't as a power lifter, but I might if I was a gymnast.
That's a good way to encourage these kids to embrace the strength training, because I know a lot of them with this younger age, trying to get them in the gym and trying to get them stronger is, difficult sometimes as they are, kids. So having a competition for them to look for, just like how they have with their gymnastics competitions, is a good way to just encourage it overall.
I know, and we call it a competition, but I swear you'd never be able to realize it because all these kids are so close. They're all such good friends, and they're all great teammates. All of our referees and spotters and loaders are a part of the community here at Rising Star. It's just a great environment to be a part of.
And in a upright position. And this meet is being held in kilograms today. Oh, it's confusing, but we can make it. We can handle it. Bar is loaded for Gunner. It's gonna be good. People, here we go.
Gunner with 44 pounds, walking it out. Depth looked pretty good. Looked pretty easy for him to open up. 3 white lights. That's a good lift for Gunner. The bar is being loaded for Carter coming up next. 49 pounds for his opening lift. In the men's raw youth division, 8 to 9 years old. You'll see, take a look as well. I think the last competition they had here, the Indiana eClipse, they brought out the new custom singlets by A7. And look how nice these singlets are, how they have the custom colors on both sides.
Very nice.
Looks like a nice solid opener.
Let's go. 3 white lights for Carter.
I will say, I don't know if I've ever seen as many amazing finishing poses as I do here at Rising Star.
You get these gymnasts in here, the one thing they know how to do, they know how to give a good pose.
Come on, Cole, you got this, buddy.
You have to salute,
Yes, of course.
Cole walking out 49 pounds, sturdy and nice.
That opener flew. That was great. 3 white
Solid
lights.
first attempt there by him. 3 white lights.
How do you pronounce this name? Let's take guesses.
Tatum?
Hayden, that's your guess? All right.
We try to say everything as accurately as we can. If we mispronounce it,
In a second,
apologies.
we're gonna have Tayden coming out here.
Oh, I was right. Bianca just said
There you
Tatum.
go.
Powerlifting. I guess that's
Getting that bar loaded to 55 pounds now for Tatum. Sorry.
So one thing that's tricky in a youth
I see why.
Oh,
We'll
we're
take it a minute
switching
here.
bars. Yeah.
So previously with some of these kids, when they are, the standard bar that we use for most powerlifting competitions is a 20 kilo or about 45 pound bar. However, with some of these very young kids, they can't lift quite that, so we need to switch to a 10 kilo bar. So right now we're just taking a little bit longer extra to switch out these bars back to our usual bar.
All right, looks like we're getting that bar loaded to 55 pounds now, and Tayden will be coming out.
The meet already started, and we already want to give our spotters and loaders a round of applause. Thank you so much.
Giving some praise to the spotters and loaders for taking the time to volunteer and be here today to help out.
Apparently some confusion here with what needs to be on that bar. But they seem to be
I
figuring it
think
out
we just
here.
had some collar confusion.
Yes, so we're using those green collars instead of the. Oh wait, no, I don't know
Nope,
what's
we're just
going
gonna
on.
switch to only collars.
All right.
So those collars are a lot heavier than they look. They're 2.5 kilos a piece, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're about 5 pounds a piece.
So when you are at these such low numbers, the math becomes a little bit more complicated.
Yes. But now Tayden's getting set and ready under that bar to get his first attempt. Team GSP
Nice and easy for him.
looked pretty solid for him. 3 white lights. Gonna be loading some weight onto that bar for second and third, I'm sure. So in powerlifting, I'm not totally sure how it works with the youth, but you have to take 2.5 kilo increments. So
That is still the rule with them.
Right.
But we often see, I know if for these very light lifters, we have to break out some odd plates that are usually only used for, say, a record attempt or whatever. But because we're trying to get to such odd specific weights, we just use whatever we can to get to what they need.
they have a custom rack too. They painted their powerlifting rack the colors of the gym here. In case you haven't noticed already, the signature colors of Rising Star Gymnastics are green and purple. And we'd like to joke that nobody's more committed to the color scheme than Rising Star Gymnastics. You'll see socks, headbands. Just wait until some of these girls come out. They've got the
Like
glitter.
glitter?
They've got the hair extensions. They've got it all.
Nice and speedy opener there out of Alex. 3 white lights for him. Looking good.
He's got a cool singlet on too. We've got custom singlets, solid singlets, all different kinds of attire. And you know, we like to joke that any cool clothing that you wear on the platform gives you extra strength.
Absolutely.
So I've noticed some of the lifters at the last competition, they'll change their attire too. I've
Yes, in
seen
between them,
glasses.
yes.
Yeah, I've seen glasses get changed. I've seen headbands get changed. I've seen earrings get changed. Socks, shoes.
Got to make sure the fit is on point.
Got our second boy here on
And we're going to be
GSP.
getting
He is
104 pounds on the bar for Brantley.
This will be our last first attempt out of this.
Walking it out.
Solid looking opener out of him.
Very nice. 3 white lights.
Giving high fives to
All right,
teammates.
we're going to be back to the top of our flight here.
They create like a high five line too, which
They
is
do.
great.
Everyone in line, yes.
You'll see it when they get to third attempts, they all get super energized and they create like a high five line when they come off. See the teammates encouraging each other behind the scenes. Always super supportive.
Giving him some backslash there.
I mean, their smiles say it all.
This is true. You can tell they're having a good time.
I mean, I'm having a good time watching them. It's always fun to watch them have a good time and enjoy lifting so much. say Gavin's coming out. Got 17 pounds.
He's gonna get this one. He can do it.
Let's see you do it, Gavin.
Take
Come
your time,
on.
Gavin.
See the focus in his eyes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, much
Oh,
better.
super easy. 3 white lights. That's a good lift for Gavin.
Embrace the hug back there.
Getting those major celebrations. Coach Erin there giving some love. She's like the mama bear of this gymnastics studio. Owen coming up next, 35 pounds for his second attempt.
All right.
Being loaded
Getting ready
onto
for
the bar.
Owen. Almost Owen. He's excited. We're getting pumped. Here we go. Oh, let's go.
Is getting pumped.
Some pre-lift dancing going on back there, that's for sure.
Pump it up, pump it up. Bar is loaded for Owen.
There's no lack of fun being had today, that's for sure.
On the bar. Take your time, Owen. Listen for those commands.
Owen staying sturdy with that bar.
Oh, let's see if they call him on that
Good
jump,
job listening, Owen.
on that walk command.
Now don't forget, we
Just a
gotta
slight
listen to those
hiccup.
commands. That was a strong squat.
There we go, yep. Just gotta wait for that rec command. He was a little too eager
You gotta
to
listen to the
be excited to
commands,
finish.
that's
You
all.
gotta hold off for a second.
I'd be excited too, but sometimes it's
Yeah,
hard
you're
to,
next
you're just like, oh, I did it, yay, yay, yay. And then you want to rack it because you're like, I just did it, woohoo. I know you all can't hear at home the commands that are happening, but there's just 2 commands for squat. There is squat and then rack. So when the lifter is all locked out and ready to squat, they will give that squat command, and then when they are done with their lift, they will say rack, and the lifter will rack the bar.
Nice and deep.
Nice.
He may have went just a little early on the command, but we'll see what the referees have to say. Yep, just a little too quick on that start command.
The start command, Darren. You squatted before the squat command.
You just gotta pay attention to those commands. I'm sure he'll come back out here and improve on that.
Yes, easy thing to fix. Just turn on those ears and make sure you're listening for that start and rack command. We're going to get 49 pounds loaded onto the bar for Gunner next.
I also want to thank Barbell Productions for being here. They make our meat so special and we love them so much. The live stream is awesome.
Just getting that bar set. I love the decorations they put around the gym too.
I don't know if you guys can see it. I believe on one of our camera angles you can see it. There is a light up, that reindeer?
It's reindeer.
Reindeer that is an inflatable that is sitting in the back right corner. As you can see, they love some good festive celebrations around here. The Santa hats, all the other decorations.
Like I said, they don't take anything lightly here at Rising Star. They don't take any kind of decor for granted. You see the lights in the background. They look a little bit white on camera, but they're like bright green. Oh, you can see it on the floor.
On the floor, ones
They're like
around the-
bright
on the-
green, and they
around
look
the
so
rack.
fantastic in the pictures too. When all the pictures of all the kiddos come out, they all look so cool with that lit up background. Nice, got plenty deep. 3 white lights for Gunner. A good 49-pound
chest
second
pound.
attempt. Oh, he's got a star shaped in the back of his head. That's so
does he?
cool. I told you, the commitment.
They're all in here.
Carter with a 60-pound second attempt coming up.
Barbell Productions, Carter wants the coolest photo today. Going for the coolest photo of the whole day. That's what he wants.
Looks like Carter is aiming for the coolest picture of the day.
See if
I
Kevin
don't-
can make it happen.
I don't know if there's a competition, though. They're always really cool. I don't think I could ever look at them and say there's one cooler than another because they're just all so cool.
They're all very nice.
When you have such cool lighting and all that stuff, it just makes them so unique. Look at the dedication in his eyes.
He's focused.
Nice. He hit that like perfect depth
did.
too.
There you go.
Didn't go too deep, didn't go too high. He hit that right on the spot.
Sorry, voted for Cole. Come on, Cole.
For Cole, 60 pounds for his second attempt.
Got this, Cole.
Locking those knees. Nice.
Making
Looked
it
like
look easy.
looked like a solid second attempt. 3 white lights.
Needs to put some weight on that bar.
Had to put a camera right there just to get all the celebrations.
Need that
We're not
that tunnel
missing a
cam.
single one. We're not missing a single high five. We're not missing a single fist bump, a single jumping hug.
We're just missing this dance party over
Oh,
here.
we are missing it. It's okay.
It's out of frame. That's okay.
They just have such high positive energy in here. It's so fun to have a good time.
Bar is voted for Tatum. Come on, Tatum.
All right, Tayden, come out here. 66 pounds for him.
Nice.
Go.
Got really low. 3 white lights. I like the spotter and loader's pants too.
Yes.
Those are fun. I feel like we should be wearing more fun outfits. We should have some sort of pizzazz.
Some
There's
pizzazz.
people with reindeer horns and pajama pants and all kinds of festive fun.
It may say winter eclipse. It's more like the Christmas eclipse.
There's other holiday stuff all around. There's lots of holiday festivities.
Almost ready, Alex. They're getting their bar loaded exactly right for you with 93
Bar getting loaded to
pounds.
93 pounds for Alex.
Bar is loaded for Alex. Let's go! Get behind him here, folks. You got this, Alex.
Nice sturdy walkout.
Let's see what they say about depth there.
Hey!
Did he get deep enough? Yep.
No.
Let's go, Alex!
2 to 3, that's all you need. You need 2 white lights to have a good lift. I think he might have moved his foot just a little bit, and that's what the head referee was saying.
Oh, that left
right,
foot maybe,
yeah, right before he started the
You
lift.
can see his face. He's like, ooh.
He's like, what?
I didn't do that.
I know sometimes when you complete the lift, you're like, wait a minute, did something happen? I'm not quite sure. It's hard to feel it sometimes.
Wish I know with like bench and things where it's like maybe my foot came off the ground.
Maybe it slid. Did it move? Did it come up? With bench, it's the bottom that's sometimes hard
Yeah, your
to
butt.
to
You wanna
think
come off the
about.
bench.
Brantley, 115 pounds.
15 pounds. Come on, Brantley.
The bar matches his singlet. Oh, look, he's got a black and a green, just like his attire. Yep, nice.
See what the ref's saying. See about that depth. Oh, yep, there you
Super
go.
solid. 3 white lights.
And we're back to the top of our flight.
Back at the top of the flight, we are doing 3rd attempts now.
Switch back to that smaller
This
bar here.
is where all of the lifters get super hyped up, super excited.
Get some encouragement from his buddies back there.
You wouldn't even think they're tired competing in a powerlifting competition.
Clearly not.
I know, they have so much energy.
They don't need any pre-workout. They're all set to go.
No, definitely not.
Third squat. Come on, Gavin.
Oh, got stuck up on the rack there a little bit.
Take your
Help
time,
him
buddy.
out.
Recovered well. Yep.
Oh.
Just fell forward just a little bit.
Applause for Gavin, our guest lifter.
still got a good squat to walk away with. And then Owen is going to be coming up next, 35 pounds. I love the playlist that they've got. It's like rock and roll holiday music.
With like some rap stuck in there a little bit too.
I like it. It adds a little bit of like an umph to it for the lifting part of it.
Like Santa's mixtape. Like what's going
I
on?
have no. That's great.
Come on.
All right, Owen's
Take your time, buddy.
walking out 35 pounds.
Listen.
Nice and speedy. Oh,
Oh, looks like he stepped forward a little too early.
Good job. Give a round of applause for our other
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I did.
Jinx.
Commands are tricky. Sometimes the commands are harder than the lift.
Yeah, sometimes the commands are harder than the lift.
So excited to just get it done with. You're like, oh,
I know.
I gotta listen. I forgot about that part.
Well, you get caught up in the energy too, the music, the crowd, your friends, you know, you're excited. There's so many things to think about. Darren coming up next, 49 pounds for his third attempt. The bar is loaded for Darren.
Come on. Listen. Listen. There!
Nice. 3 white lights for Darren. That's a good third lift. High fives to all the teammates on his way out. He said, wait, I've got to high five everybody.
Gotta celebrate with
Everyone's
everyone.
got to get high fives.
Push it to the big bar.
All right, we're switching bars again back to our 20-kilo bar for Gunner, who's going to have 55 pounds loaded onto that bar for him.
Bar is loaded for Gunner.
All right, here comes Gunner coming out here for his third lift.
Gunner be good.
Nice and steady as he walks out. The question is, did he get deep enough?
Too
Judges
light.
say so.
Good enough. He seems uncertain of whether he got it.
No, now he knows he got it. He's like, oh, okay, wait, yeah, I got it. Like we said, all you need is 2 white lights to get it.
Oh, he's flexing the guns back here.
Let's go, Carter. Come on.
Carter, 71 pounds for his third attempt.
Come on, here we go.
Getting fired up. Getting hyped up, shaking out the nerves. He's like, I got this. That looks really tall.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, okay.
Jumping it down. Okay.
They had it on the top thing. I was like, that looks too tall. Come on, Carter. He's aiming for a cool pick, so let's see it. Come on.
Let's see what they say about that there.
There we go. 3 white lights. Good lift for Carter there. The name changed. I didn't want to call him the wrong name. But we've got Cole coming up next. 71 pounds for his third attempt.
They're not, but I'm going to say it.
I like his socks. He's mixing all different kinds of holidays.
Take your time.
Nice.
He took a good amount of weight for his third
Way to
there.
stick with it. Pushing through.
Big hug.
Big hug. Tayden.
In a second here.
No, it doesn't get any cuter than that.
And he will be squatting.
Tayden coming up next.
That's 35 kilograms.
Tayden was 77 pounds. We got 3 more lifts
Is
in this flight.
a youth one? A youth one, so he is 8 or 9 years old. Let's go, Tayden.
Walking it out. There
Good
you go.
fight.
That looked like a good third attempt for him too, and it is.
Oh, now he's excited.
Solid weight choice as well. Looked like the perfect third attempt for him.
All right, everybody.
Alex with 104 pounds on that bar, breaking that 100-pound point.
This would be a record for Alex.
This will be
a PR for him.
yeah, PR for Alex if he gets it. Let's see it. Come on. Yep, come on, come on.
Good fight.
Nice. Way to stick with it, Alex. 3 white lights. That's a new PR for him.
Good job, Alex.
Brantley coming up next. Nice. Got so
Fight B,
deep,
please get
too.
ready. Fight B, you should be in line. Are my girls getting ready? Of course they are.
I think it will be our last squat here from this flight before we move on to flight B.
126 pounds being loaded onto that bar.
Good to see those yellows for the first time today.
Pounds on the bar.
We're over body weight now,
Come
too.
on, Brantley.
Oh, yeah, we
Listen
are.
to those commands.
Yeah, just got to listen for those commands. Yep, come on, come on. There you go.
Look at that.
And that's a good lift for Brantley.
Hey, well done, Brantley. All right, we're gonna get
Nice
started.
third
Moving
attempt
for
there by
flight
him.
B to begin. The flight B. Flight B. Sorry.
We got our next flight coming up, starting with Ember. 22 pounds to open up.
All right, we're gonna begin with Ember, and Ember is also a guest lifter. Her birthday's on Monday. She will be 6.
Did she say 6?
Yes.
Ember will be 6 on Monday, so happy early birthday to her. I think we've got a couple birthday girls in the building
There
today.
is. I forget who the other one is. We'll have to
I don't
ask
know,
them
but she
again.
didn't look like she wanted it to be public knowledge, so
More embarrassed.
we'll
than
just
Mom
wish
was
her a
telling.
happy birthday now.
Yes.
She's only 5 years old, and this is her second meet as a guest lifter.
Nice. Making lightweight at 22 pounds.
Look at that. 3 white lights.
Her singlet and her socks are so cute too. We
All
love a
about them
good
lights.
yeah, we love a good design. I love a custom design. See Coach Aaron hyping up Brindley there for her 38-pound opener. Coach Aaron is the one who runs this fantastic establishment. She programs for all of these athletes, and she's also one of their gymnastics coaches. She does so much hard work for all of these youth, and she just makes this place run, and she is so amazing.
Oh, let's see if they give her up and down movement or not.
A little wobble in the middle, but
She's
it's good.
good.
I mean, I didn't see the bar go down at all. She just kind of looked like her weight shifted a little bit. Looks like maybe just some balance in the middle
Yep,
there.
Exactly. Just need to readjust her weight there.
Could have just been what we call in powerlifting a misgroove. That just means when you just don't quite hit something right, you know, you maybe when you pop out of the hole at the bottom, you just maybe shift your weight in a way you didn't intend to, you know. Sometimes you shift one from one leg to the other. Sometimes you get shifted forward a little bit. That could be hard to recover from. But we are getting 44 pounds on the bar for Lincoln.
Maybe I have a wrong name here. As we hear the announcer call a different name.
Maybe there's a nickname.
This is also possible. Maybe she got a nickname.
Nice.
Good solid attempt out of her.
Solid opener there. Still some room in the tank for some more weight. 3 white lights.
Amaya will be our next lifter.
Amaya coming up next. She's also got a fun singlet.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the glitter too.
They
I'm
do
gonna
love their glitter here.
I have to go in the warm-up room or something. I don't have any glitter. I feel left out. I feel like I need some glitter next to
Need
my
some bedazzlement?
eye. I need some bedazzlement, actually. Maybe Bianca has some extra bedazzled glasses or something that I
I'm
can put
sure
on.
she's got
I
something
feel
back
left
there.
out of the club here. I need to start bedazzling things to wear when I come to Rising Star. I'm going to make you some bedazzled stuff, too.
Oh, okay.
We're all going to be locked loaded with bedazzled barbell shirts. Don't tell everybody else it'll be their holiday presents. Amaya getting that hair out of the way.
Got it, Amaya.
44 pounds to open up. Nice and stable walking that bar out. Nice. Don't know if she got quite low enough, but
Yes, she did.
3 white lights. Everything else looked great. The speed and everything looked
Really
pretty
solid looking
easy.
form.
You'll see most lifters take an opener that's pretty light for them, one that they can hit any day of the week, and then progressively get a little heavier as they go.
That's so awesome.
Look at all these fun singlets. They're all different they got different colors, different patterns. This
I
one's
think
got like a
they're-
paint splatter.
Yeah, I think that you see that little logo on their short. I think a lot of the fun ones are coming from whatever company that is. I'm unsure what that is, but
We'll
they
have to look into it.
seem to be the supplier of fun singlets.
We'll have to look into it because I know A7 made the custom singlets they have for
Let's say Eclipse.
the
yeah.
Eclipse powerlifting, which I didn't know they did that. I had no clue A7 made custom singlets, but
Guess so.
they
I
said
think
it.
you can make them for batches because I think
Yeah, they said it wasn't that hard. You just had to
Yeah.
order a bunch of
Here
them.
we go. Here we go.
Carolina, 44 pounds.
nice and deep.
Wow.
Well done, Carolina.
No
And
problem for her.
As an opener should be.
Next up, Amelia, 60 pounds is being loaded on the bar for her.
We're going to be having Miss Amelia coming up next for her opener. And it'll be 60 pounds. 60 pounds for Amelia on the bar. Fun fact about Amelia.
Seems to be having maybe some issues here with what's loaded on the bar. I'm gonna fix that real quick. It probably looks like they're gonna change bars here.
All right, looks like we are ready to go for Amelia.
You got this, Amelia. Listen to those commands.
Nice, sturdy walkout.
Well done.
Making it look
Solid
easy.
opener.
Easy 60 pounds with 3.
Super solid. 3 white lights.
We got Lydia coming up here next. 66 pounds for her.
Let's go, Lydia.
Look at all that glitter.
I love it. It's going to make her stronger, I bet. Nice.
She doing a pause squat though?
I know. She got plenty deep enough.
66 pounds.
It looked like maybe she was like, is that deep enough? Okay, cool. I'm going to go back up now.
Am I good, ref? Can I go?
Cool, cool. Hey, sometimes I got to ask myself, am I deep enough? Weight was no problem for her. Even with little hiccups here and there in pauses or commands, the weight is not a problem. All these kids are so strong.
All right,
Maybe one of them can teach me a cartwheel later.
Got Kira coming up here.
71 pounds.
Come on, Kira.
Nice.
Good opener out of her.
Good depth.
3 white lights. Woo.
Well, here's a good name coming up next. We got Phoenix coming up.
I think Phoenix was at our last competition as well. I think I remember seeing her.
All right, ladies and
Most of
gentlemen,
the youth here come to all the competitions.
They're repeats, so you see them almost every year.
Well, twice a year,
I
actually.
guess, yeah, that's true. They do 2 nights of the year, so.
Phoenix got some killer attire as well.
Beautiful hair today. I love it.
The hair, the clips, the singlet, the socks. It's working. She looks amazing. See?
Super
So
easy
strong.
open.
So strong. 77 pounds for her to open up like it's nothing.
Bar is loaded for Miss Ava. This is Ava's second powerlifting meet.
Ava with 77 pounds as well. Look at the bow in her hair. That's super cute,
I didn't
too.
see it. I'll have to wait till she turns around and get a good view of it.
Nice.
Nice job, Ava.
Oh, that is a nice
Solid.
bow. I see that now.
Is good.
Solid opener there for her as well.
We got Sadie coming up here next. Almost at 100 pounds, 99 pounds.
We're teetering that 100-pound mark.
All right, everybody, make way, make way. A national champion is coming through. Bar is loaded for Sadie.
Sadie, 99 pounds.
Her whole team is behind her.
Look at those braids.
And the glitter.
A good braid makes you stronger, too. Yep, come on.
Music transition at maybe not the best time.
I know.
Mid-lift when you need it most.
Hey, the socks carried her through along with her
Yes,
super strong
those
legs.
stockings.
Next up,
Emerson. With, again, 99 pounds.
keeping that same weight on the bar. Walking that bar out.
Making it look
Nice.
easy.
Emerson.
Weight was no problem. 3 white lights.
We got Mary Jane coming up here next. 121 pounds.
All right, bar is loaded for Miss MJ. With some super awesome socks. I love it.
Ooh, I like her socks too.
Some rainbow.
Ooh, the glitters and designs on her face too.
Oh, there's strength system socks.
Wow.
Did not know they sold such a
Nice
color.
depth. Made it look easy.
The socks, the better your lift.
All right, we have Ella coming up next. This was our other birthday, so happy birthday to Ella.
She's 12 years old.
All right, everybody. On the count of 3, I need everyone to yell happy birthday. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Today is Ella's 16th
Happy birthday to Ella.
Happy birthday, Ella. Bar is loaded for the birthday girl.
Oh, look at her belt too. And
Oh, she's all
And the,
matchy-matchy. The shirts,
her
the
knee
belt,
sleeves
the
too
knee
match.
sleeves. She bought the full kit.
there we go. Got some love for Ella from home as well. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, she's the one that gives the salute every time at our
Oh,
last
yes.
competition. Every single one, she just flashed her beautiful smile and saluted. And I've seen pictures of it because one of our amazing photographers just catch the moment so well. And it turns into the cutest picture because she just looks so happy.
Bar is loaded for Briley.
Briley.
You got it, Briley.
So we've been informed that there was a mandatory glitter application walking through the door this morning. So
Yeah, all the kids got in line and got
more
their,
love, more glitter. Peace, love, powerlifting, and glitter.
got in line, got their application of glitter so that they knew they'd be ready for today.
Braylee's good first attempt. And then we've got Lauren,
It's our last first attempt squat here in this flight.
which this is going to sound funny, but Lauren is a vet youth lifter. Now, I've seen her so many times, and she, I believe, has some records under her belt, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check on that. But Lauren is finishing out with 148 pounds.
Make way
See, she's got the opposite. The one girl had the green belt,
purple
with,
latch.
now we've got a glitter purple belt with a green latch. If I said it once, I'll say it probably a couple more times today and tomorrow, but nobody's more dedicated to the color scheme than Rising Star Gymnastics. Lauren with the fun festive socks as well. We're getting pretty heavy here too. 150 pounds to open up is no lightweight.
Breaking out those blues.
I have a feeling we might see some reds on there as well.
Maybe. We'll see how this goes.
Walking out with control.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She's ready for reds.
Oh, she is. The way she pulled that bar into her, flashing this beautiful smile as well. Did you see the way she pulled that bar into her and had such good control? We are back at the top of the order now. Oh, we got some love for Lauren in the comments as well. Ember, who will be starting our second attempts as well. We're going to switch our bars back out.
Once again, folks, I promise
30.
I'll try my hardest not to sing into the mic. It's really hard, though.
33 pounds being loaded on the bar for Ember's second attempt.
We are back to the top of our flight with our guest lifter, Ember!
All right, Ember. 33 pounds. Let's see it.
Do it!
Trying to figure out what's on her socks. Is that little flames, little dinosaurs?
They're stars, I think.
Oh, they're stars. Oh, sinking the
Wow,
thing to the
she
floor.
got so deep.
She's taking a seat.
Perfect. 3 white lights.
Look at that run out of here.
Yeah, I think there's stars on her socks.
If your depth isn't that low, I don't want it.
Oh, I
talking
think
about
our next lifter has
See
tinsel in her
those
hair.
extensions, those tinsel.
I don't know if mine even go that far.
We need to go to Party City. I feel left out.
Need a break between today and tomorrow?
I need some, yeah, maybe we'll make a pit stop tonight.
Brinley's got the coolest everything. The coolest shoes, the coolest homemade socks.
Brinley with
Coolest
39
hair.
pounds.
She's awesome. Being hyped up by her teammate, Ellison. Listen for those commands, Brinley. Get your feet where you want them.
Bar is loaded for Brinley.
She jumped that start command?
Yeah, she realized it as soon as she got to the bottom. Did you see her go,
Yeah.
oh?
I forgot that one.
We've all been there. It's all right. Just got to keep those ears open on that third attempt, and that weight will not be a problem.
She's got a little excited to start the lift. That's
I know.
all.
I mean, I'm excited too. I'd probably do the same thing. I mean, I'm getting so excited. I'm like about to jump out of my seat. That's how excited I am. So I can only imagine how excited they are. I mean, it's so exciting to lift with your teammates too. You got to think about that as well.
It's
You're in
always
your
better with your teammates.
Yeah, you're in your home gym, you're on your home rack, you've got your coach on the mic, you've got another coach back there, you know, keeping you calm, keeping you, you know,
Cool, calm, collected.
Yes, cool, calm, collected. You've got your teammates to keep you supported and having fun. Every single one of them has been smiling ear to ear this entire time. Lincoln, 55 pounds.
Making sure those knees are locked. Oh.
Pretty deep. Looked pretty good. 3 white lights.
Good job, Giggles.
Next up, Amaya, 55 pounds.
Amaya will be squatting 55 pounds. Bar is loaded for Amaya.
The bar is loaded for Amaya.
Amaya, come on.
Keeping that hair out the way.
Got it, Amaya.
Walking out that bar nice and steady.
Oh, I don't know about that depth there. We'll have to see what the refs say.
Might have been a little high, but let's see what the rest have to say. Not quite deep enough.
Just a little bit not low enough, right?
Got to get just a little bit deeper. Next up, Carolina. £55 for her second attempt.
Looks like we've switched bars over here back to that 20-kilo bar.
Carolina's gonna go for 55 pounds for her second squat, and the bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded for Kara. Keeping that hair out the way. I wouldn't want my ponytail pulled if I was trying to squat heavy either.
Beautiful
Nice.
lift out of her.
Although one time I like flicked my head back to get my ponytail back and I whipped my spotter in the face with my ponytail. On accident, of course.
Not trying to do that on purpose.
Hey, a real spotter and loader who's in tune with the meat will just
They'll know it's coming. When you do
I've
these,
seen
you-
spotters and loaders like duck out of the way of a ponytail.
You start to learn who does what for their setups,
Right.
and you're like, I gotta stand back for this person.
I know. You're like, oh, this girl's about to flip her ponytail and
Or
stand out the
some-
way.
Some of the people, they'll grab the bar and they stick their feet out really far back to like
Oh,
stretch
yeah.
themselves in. And if you're that back spotter, you can't get too close.
All right, we've got Amelia. 71 pounds.
Super speedy, but looking
Nice. She's got really good control. She's definitely got a little more weight in the tank. 3 white lights.
good. Hit the pose.
If anybody's just now joining us and is curious what you're seeing at the bottom of your screen, the white lights are the scoring system in powerlifting. So we have 3 referees, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and 1 in the center. You can see our right referee in front of the blow-up reindeer back back there.
Yes.
A white light is a good lift and a red light is a no good lift. And then the bar underneath the red light will show you why it was not a good lift. Lydia was 77 pounds.
Let's see what the refs
Nice.
say about depth there.
That looks plenty deep enough to me.
Thought
It looks more like she paused
so? There
than
she go. That is true. Yeah, the
she
pause
just,
threw me off.
she just slowed down a little bit, but 3 white lights, that's a good lift. Kira coming up next, 79 pounds for her second attempt.
Bar is loaded for Kira. Come on, Kira, Yanni, let's go.
Kira walking out that bar. Nice.
Solid attempt.
Oh.
Looks like a pretty solid attempt. She looks like she has a little more weight in the tank.
Of course, gotta hit the pose.
Beautiful salute. We got to just put a compilation of all of them next to each other. In one post, we're just going to put all
In
the
one
salutes.
picture, all
Yeah.
of them celebrating.
No, like in a collage,
Yes,
you know.
In case you're wondering why I say her last name every time, it's because I'm making a point.
Phoenix with 88 pounds for her second attempt.
Kira Yagi. Bar is loaded for Phoenix. Come on, Phoenix, you
Get
can
that hair
do
out of the
it.
way.
We know you can. Show us how it's done.
Walking it out.
Looks like she's bracing, using that core. Nice.
Awesome.
Looked like she drove through it well.
3 white lights. Atta girl.
All right, we got Ava coming out here.
Ava.
88 pounds.
Come on, Ava, you can do it. Yep.
Good, solid attempt out of her.
Nice.
Looks like she's
Good
got
job,
a couple
Ava.
more kilos in the
3 white
tank.
lights.
Bar being loaded for Sadie up next, 104 pounds.
Look at them dancing back there, getting hyped for all their friends.
Oh, we can dance back here. You can't see us dancing, but just we're dancing with you.
Sadie's gonna go for
You just gotta trust us.
4 pounds for her second attempt to lift. Bar is loaded, superstar. Come on.
Here comes Sadie. 104 pounds.
Yep, come on, push.
Solid push out of her.
That's how it's done.
Some really good form there.
Maybe another 2.5 kilos for her after this, but that was a good second for her. Way to grind through it and stick with it.
Emerson will be our next lifter. Getting your bar loaded.
Emerson, our next lifter, 110 pounds being loaded on the bar for her.
Bar is loaded, Emerson.
Here she comes. 110 pounds. Good push out of her.
Nice job, Emerson.
Nice way to stick with it. These second attempts are really good on weight calling.
They are.
Whoever's calling these weights is doing a really good job, leaving a little in the tank, but getting those higher numbers a little higher.
The birthday girl is coming up next.
Little handshake. Oh, I love a good handshake.
Does that also add weight to your total?
If you say so. But you have to say so.
Oh, I see, I see.
Nice. What control she has. You can tell a lot of these youth lifters who are on their like 4th, 5th competition,
They're starting to learn it good.
I'm not gonna lie, these show just as much control as a lot of the like older teenagers and adults that I see lifting. The way that they brace and stabilize and keep complete control through their squat, I mean,
Looks really solid.
talented, yeah. They're strong youths. All right, Mary Jane, 143 pounds for her second attempt. Walking it out. Big brace, nice and deep.
Looks like a
Looked
good,
pretty solid.
3 white lights.
Nice, solid second there.
We got Briley coming out here next. 143 pounds.
Riley will be our next lifter. Your bar is loaded, Riley. With 143 pounds on her bar.
143 pounds.
Well, let's see what they say
Nice.
about depth there.
See if she got deep
Oh,
enough. Yes, she
perfect.
did. Smooth. Looked like she had some left in the tank, too.
She's ready for a third attempt.
I think all these kids are ready for a third attempt.
All right, we got Lauren coming here. Last of our second attempts here. 160 pounds.
Bar is loaded for
We got lots of love for Lauren in the comments. Lots of family at home watching her.
159 pounds for her second attempt score. Come on, Lauren.
Crushing it.
Nice. Good second attempt for Lauren there.
Beautiful, Lauren.
All right, moving to our third attempts here. We'll have Brindley coming up here with 41 pounds.
All right, we got third attempts. This is the most hyped lifts yet. Well, except maybe third attempts for the boys, but
Yes.
We always put out a cautionary volume warning to anyone wearing headphones. We like to cheer a little extra on the third attempts because they're going heavy. They need a little extra encouragement. They can't really hear us from back here, but doesn't mean we can't cheer them on. Switching the bar, getting ready for Brinley's last attempt. 41 pounds.
Oh, look at this dance party. They got going for her in the back.
This is one of those moments where youth math is a little bit tricky. Youth bar math.
Oh, they're doing youth bar
You
math.
really have to be careful.
To get to 19 kilos is not exactly easy when all your chips are in quarter and half kilos.
Yeah. Do we have a kid that weighs 19 kilos? I'm just kidding.
Just put them on their shoulders.
Just kidding.
Folks are getting her bar exactly right.
Got to be exactly right to the kilo.
You can see it, all those itty bitty little
They're all
silver
kinda-
chips on
They're all
there.
kind of looking at each other like, which one?
They're like, is this right? I don't know.
Well, if it's 20, I think they've changed it to 20 kilos.
Lifting cast is no help. Usually
They might have changed it to 20 kilos.
Possibly, yes. Lifting cast also, on the normal weights, will tell those spotters and loaders what to put on the bar. However, once it gets to these low weights, lifting cast kind of doesn't know what to do, so you just gotta
Right.
figure it out on your own. out
Right.
there.
All
It
right,
takes a
looks
little
like
bit longer because of that.
looks like we're ready for Brinley now.
44 pounds for her.
Get behind Brinley on her third squat. Take your time. Listen.
Walking out.
Listen.
Good push at her.
Nice.
44.
And 3 white lights for her. That's a good lift. I love the
Good battle cry
Yeah, their little
afterwards.
battle cry. I don't know why I tried to I don't know why I tried to say it, but it doesn't sound as good when I didn't just like lift a heavy third attempt and like be hype with
not
my
the same
friends.
energy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound quite the same from behind the mic. Ember also taking 20 kilos for her third attempt, getting out the big bar. Come on, Ember.
Sinking it all
All the way down.
Going downtown with that.
Weight is no problem for her.
Wow.
What are the lights? 3 white lights.
Hey.
Look at her. Get a big hug. We got Lincoln coming up next year. 60 pounds.
Getting the bar loaded. I love how none of them have gone anywhere. They're all just standing there waiting to watch
Yep.
all their friends lift as well.
Why would I go in the back room when I want to watch my friends lift?
Yeah, they're all so supportive.
All right, giggles, we're almost ready. Bar is loaded for giggles. 60 pounds on the bar, 27.5 kilograms. Come on, giggles, come on.
Yep.
Super speedy.
Nice.
That was easy. Well
That was easy. Looks like she had a little more in the tank too. Definitely got some more next time, but really good third lift.
And folks, the link to the live stream is posted on the eClipse Powerlifting Instagram page. It's on our story. You can send it to your families or anybody, share it. Everybody can watch. It's the best live stream.
All right. We're getting
Thank you to Barbell Productions yet again.
60 pounds. Are
Yep.
we letting a timeout?
We can thank Barbell Productions.
Hold on.
all
Looks
day
like we're just having
Oh.
some discussion.
I think they're having some
Technical difficulties.
with the signaling system down there for the
The
refs.
reffing signals, yes.
Wi-Fi's not Wi-Fi.
Well, we can always just go back to good old thumbs up or down.
Yep. When all else breaks, we either get white or red cards or thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yep.
What you are looking for is this. You have to have your hips below your knees. What do you say? Oh, I'm struggling today. I'm really trying.
All right, Amaya coming up. 60 pounds for her.
Come on, Amaya. You can do it, Amaya. Get low.
Walking it out, getting ready here for that command. See what the refs here say about her lift.
Let's see what our referees say. Oh,
Oh,
Just
unfortunate.
not deep enough. Got to get a little bit deeper.
But she's still happy about being here.
maybe we'll see her at you.
She did get one good lift, so she still is on her way to post a total. So for anybody who is unaware, to post a total in powerlifting, you have to have one completed lift in each of your squat, bench, and deadlift. So as long as you've got one good lift in squat, one in bench, and one in deadlift, you will post an official total with USA Powerlifting. If you happen to miss all three of your squat, bench, or deadlift, you cannot post a total, but you can still continue to lift throughout the meet.
All right, Carolina. 66 pounds.
Come on. Push, push.
Beautiful.
Nice way to stick with it. 3 white lights.
Instant replay. Let's watch it again. That was so awesome. Look at that. Nice.
Amelia with 77 pounds coming up next.
Got all her friends in the background shouting at her.
Perfect. Take your time. Listen. That was a PR for Amelia.
A nice PR for Amelia at 77 pounds.
Woohoo.
Making it look easy.
We got Lydia coming up here next. 82 pounds. Here she comes.
Voted for Lydia. You got this, Lydia. It's your third attempt.
Got that nice wide stance.
Come on, Lydia.
Oh. She recovered, maybe?
She didn't get the command yet, so
So she just reset? Does that
I
count?
guess so.
We're going to find out.
We're
here.
going to see what the referees have to say.
All right, then.
That's a good lift.
Just got a little excited there, but was actually strong enough to just reset and decide
If
to wait.
she, yeah,
I think because she
since
didn't go deep enough.
she didn't have the command yet, and she didn't do an entire squat, so
I guess they counted as like a you
knees
like
aren't.
messed up your step.
You just gotta
for 'em.
wait till your knees are locked. I
Yeah.
mean, once
It's a really hard walk
whatever
out.
happens before that start command happens, it's whatever happens after the start command. So
Do all the up
now
and down
she
bar
could,
movement
yeah.
you want.
So next, Kira with 90 pounds.
Go, Kira.
Come on, Kira.
PR attempt for Kira. Come on, you can do it.
Come on, push, push, push. Way to
Oh.
stick with.
Her heels popped up there at the end. I don't think does that matter?
No, but she had the rack command.
Oh, did she? Okay, I thought her feet moved.
No, yeah, that was a good lift for her. I didn't see her feet move until after she got the rack command. So I'm pretty sure the rules state that as long as you don't move your feet laterally,
Oh, is that as
you're
long as I
fine.
don't slide?
If you pick
Okay,
up
you can pop up a heel.
on bench, you can't have your heel
Oh,
pop
okay,
up.
that's
But
what it
you,
is.
because like on deadlift, you can rock forward and backward.
That is
Like your
true,
toes can
yeah.
come up in deadlift, and it doesn't matter.
That is very
because she got the rack command.
Gotcha.
And her feet didn't move laterally, so.
Perfect. Have a little heel pop, but
Yeah, if she had picked up her foot and moved it to another part of
then
the,
it would have been a step.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, we got Phoenix coming out here. 99 pounds for her. Getting that hair all situated.
She got beautiful hair. Got to keep it where it is. Got to protect it.
Can't have getting pinched by that barbell and,
No.
it's knurling.
Show us how it's done.
Nice big brace.
Stand up.
Yep, come on.
Beautiful control.
Wow, way to stick with it. Good third attempt there by Phoenix. Really solid third attempt.
Getting a hug.
She's got like rainbow flames on her socks or something.
Does. All right, Ava, coming out here. 99 pounds again.
Let's go, Ava.
Nice and steady.
Good push.
Wow, what a good call for that weight. Looked really good. 3 white lights. All right, we're gonna get
Sadie.
when the songs switch, it's so quiet.
The music here is very loud, so whenever it turns off,
The
feels
silence is
almost awkward.
deafening. 110 pounds for Sadie. Come on, Sadie.
110 pounds on her bar.
Very narrow stance. Nice. Looks like it suits her well.
Beautiful weight attempt there. Oh, look at the finish.
The third attempt calls. Whoever's calling these weights is doing
Making
a
them good
phenomenal job. I think Coach Aaron and another coach over there are making weight calls, and they're doing a great job.
They're handling
Oh, look at you can see in the back of the
And her
replay.
friends, yeah.
In the back of the replay, you can see them celebrating.
Yes. I think their coach just sort of stands by
Oh my
the window
gosh.
here. You can see him crouching down to the back there.
Yes.
And making all their weight calls and
Yeah.
giving them encouragement before they head up. Handling all these kids today.
Doing a fantastic job too.
Let's go, Emerson. Your bar is loaded.
It's all family oriented here. It's probably someone's dad or uncle or something. Emerson, 121 pounds. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just not quite there. Just a little too heavy. She almost had it.
She was almost able to fight through it.
Come back for the next.
That sticking point right there in the middle, because you have kind of a switch of weight distribution in your muscles. It kind of switches from the quads to more of your glutes and hamstrings.
Yep.
Everybody,
Very common sticking point, both right out of the
You
hole
can see
and
she
right in the
was-
middle.
She's unhappy and knew exactly
Oh,
what
she's
happened
like, I
there.
know.
She's like, oh, I knew that was going to happen.
All right, Ella, 151 pounds for her third attempt. She looks like she's getting really focused and ready to go. Really centered. She's getting hyped. Do you see it in her eyes?
I do. She's
I can
in
see
the
it in her
zone.
eyes.
In the zone.
She's just in that zone, in that mental space. Come on, Ella.
See what the refs had to say about
The
that.
weight was good. I don't.
Yep, they gave it to her.
3 white lights.
It's a birthday PR.
We've got 3 more third attempts. Mary Jane and Briley both taking 70 kilos. First, we're going to see Mary Jane take 70 kilos at 154 pounds.
Let's go, MJ.
Come on, MJ. Come on.
Beautiful squat there.
Looked pretty good to me.
3 white lights.
Good third lift for her there.
Bar is loaded, Kylie. Come on,
Briley. I think she said Briley.
She did say Briley.
Okay, I want to make sure I say it right. Briley with 154 pounds as well. Yep, come on, come on. Way to stick with it. That was a good drive.
See what the refs say here.
The refs say it's good.
One is a good lift.
Got one call for maybe either lockout or up and down motion. Might have been lockout.
I think that knee, yeah.
Maybe. Soft knees at the top there. But 2 out of 3 is all you need.
We got our
Look at that. We are getting a red in
All
here.
right, everybody, this is
our last third attempt here for this session.
Getting a red and a chip out for Lauren. Gonna finish our squats for this afternoon. This is the last squat you're gonna see today, but come back tomorrow because we've got more lifting.
Whoa, it's getting real, everybody. We're getting serious here. Everybody get low, get low. Come on, Lauren.
Getting the crowd really hyped for Lauren's 3rd attempt. All right, let's see you finish it out strong, Lauren. Come on, Lauren. Get in that zone. Stick with it. Stay with it.
Give us a second.
Everyone cheering you on from home, too. You got this, Lauren.
Use your voices, audience. Cheer her on. Come on, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren. Yep, yep.
Beautiful attempt.
What a beautiful call on that weight. That was just beautifully executed by Lauren. All right, that was a fantastic 3rd squat.
Great way to end off
Look
our
at this
squats here.
drive.
All right, everybody.
So
That concludes our
consistent.
squats for the day.
And that is our last squat for the afternoon. But don't go anywhere because we still have bench and deadlift coming up. We want to thank all of the volunteers for reffing and spotting and loading. Thank you to eClipse, Rising Star Gymnastics for hosting this wonderful meet.
For the spotters and loaders, back there by the entry.
And of course, in the meantime, while we're taking an intermission, we will be away for about 10 minutes, which is the perfect amount of time to go check out barbellproductions.com. Check out our Instagram page and see what we do. We take pictures and videos, and we do hype videos as well. The hype videos are pre-order only. However, if you check out the pictures and videos and decide that you want them for one of your lifters, or if you want pictures or videos for tomorrow, feel free to go check it out, order a package, and see what we do. And we will be back in about 10 minutes for bench.
Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. This is for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. A blue card is given if there is downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. A yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press. Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. The bench press is highly technical, and there are more reasons for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. The blue card is given if there is downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. The yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press. Lifters have 60 seconds once the bar is loaded to approach the bench, set up, unrack the bar, and wait for the start command. They can take a lift off from the spotting crew, or not, and they can also use bench blocks of various heights that raise their feet if their feet can't touch the ground. Each of 3 referees can give a white or a red light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. Lifters have to keep their shoulders and butt in continuous contact with the bench pad, and their feet need to be flat on the floor. Once they unrack the bar and are motionless with locked elbows, they'll receive the start command to begin the bench press. They'll lower the bar down to their chest. As soon as the bar is motionless on their chest, they'll receive a press command, where they can fire the bar back up toward lockout. Once their elbows are locked and they're demonstrating control of the bar, they get one last command, a rack command, and the lift is done. The bench press is highly technical, and there are more reasons for a missed lift. A red card is given if the athlete never gets the bar down to their chest. A blue card is given if there is downward movement in the hole of the bar while they're trying to press the bar, or if they have bent elbows at the start or finish of the lift. A yellow card is given for heaving or sinking the bar after the press command, accidentally starting before the start command, pressing before the press command, or racking before the rack command. Yellow cards are also given if your butt comes off the bench, your feet come off the floor, or if you use your feet to anchor against the bench or bench supports. These are the rules of the bench press.
All right, we are back with bench. We are back to flight A. If you're just now joining us, we are at the Winter Eclipse at Rising Star Gymnastics. These are our youth lifters in this session. So we will be seeing the adults tomorrow in a 2-session meet. This is, I think, the first time we are doing a 2-day meet here at Rising Star. So super, super exciting, super happy to fill up an entire session with just the youth. So looks like we are just getting some last little kinks figured out.
You see those plates that are sitting under the bench. Those are blocks for some of our shorter lifters to make sure they can touch the ground. These racks are built for not, 6-year-olds, and so they need a little sense to touch the ground. So we got to add some plates there to make sure they can touch and get some good leg drive.
Yes, and it is a rule in powerlifting as well that you have to have your feet flat on the floor. So
no Larson bench here.
Loaded for Gavin.
All right, Gavin, coming out here, opening us up with bench, 17 pounds. Oh, having a little bit of difficulty getting that bar off.
Re-racking it, just getting his hands
goes.
where he wants them.
Oh, good job listening.
Solid first attempt there. 3 white lights for him.
Bench will really test these kids' listening skills because there's a lot of things they got to listen for. They got to wait for
Reminder,
the start command, the press command, and the rack command. So got to make sure they're listening for these ones.
Yes, bench is technically the hardest when it comes to commands because you got to keep those ears open during your lift as well, not just before and after.
We got Owen coming up here next. 22 pounds for his opener.
We've got Owen. Bar is open. Owen, you can do it, buddy. Owen's got a whole cheering section today.
Getting that lift off. A little bit of help just to get it off that rack. Get it where he wants it.
Nice.
Good job, Owen.
Pretty solid first attempt there. Little wiggly, but 2 white lights is all you need.
All right. Next up, we got Darren here coming up with 33 pounds.
For the bench press.
There he is.
Getting some advice from Coach Aaron there. Getting that bar loaded for him.
Bar is loaded for Darren. Oh, gotta get those bench blocks out of there. He's a tall boy. Doesn't need no bench blocks.
Says, I don't need them. My feet can hit flat on the floor.
33 pounds.
So yeah, those points of contact for bench are that your feet have to be flat on the floor and your bottom and shoulders have to stay on that bench.
Super smooth opener for Darren here.
As
3
he
white
just
lights.
beautifully executed.
We got Tayton coming up next. 33 pounds again. Staying with that same weight. Bar is loaded for Tayton.
The lifters have 1 minute from the time the bar is called loaded to start their lift. As long as they start it within that minute, they are good. If you are wondering what that timer on the bottom of your screen means.
Taking that lift off. Oh. Little wiggly there.
Oh,
Let's see
that
what
was
the
all right. That was
refs
strong
give
lift, but
him.
he missed the start command.
Ah,
You can't
looks like he
start
missed the
it
start
until
command.
you
He was
miss
a
the
little
start
too eager to get going. Gotta wait for that head ref to tell you to go before you can start that lift. All right, we got Gunner coming up here next. 44 pounds.
These are all youth athletes in the eClipse powerlifting program here at Rising Star Gymnastics. They custom make all those shirts and the singlets themselves too. You'll see some of the athletes have custom singlets that are like purple on one side and green on the other. That is the color scheme here in case you haven't noticed.
Here comes Gunner. Opening up
For
here.
the command. Start, press, and rack.
Getting set under that bar where he wants, explaining how he wants his lift off to the handler.
Solid opener out of Gunner there. Doing a good job of listening and making sure he hits all of those commands. Nice chest pound.
Little chest bump.
We got Carter coming up next here. Opening at 49 pounds. Getting a shoulder rub from his buddy there. Get him in the zone.
Carter Heron.
Some of the people helping out backstage as well compete with the teen and junior division as well. I recognize a lot of the extra hands on deck because they're, you know, part of the gym community here.
Carter with 49 pounds.
Carter's coming out here. They got that bench blocks back in there for him. Make sure he can touch.
Telling his spotter exactly how he wants his lift off. Keeping sturdy. Push, push, push. Solid.
See what the refs say here. 3 white lights. Good lift out of Carter. Got Cole coming up next year. 49 pounds again. Just repeating that weight.
Getting that weight
Bar is loaded
nice
for
and
Cole.
secure.
Come on, Cole.
See, even the youngest of the youth athletes know, hey, this is how I want my hand off, and they're going to tell them exactly how they want it.
Got to make sure it's the way you want it.
Everybody's different. Everyone likes it a little bit different. Some people don't even want to lift off,
This is
so
true. Just all personal preference.
it's always good to be descriptive and
Nice easy opener out of him. 3 white
3
lights.
white lights.
We got Brantley coming up next year. 60 pounds for him. He's got his arms tucked into a singlet back there. I think that's who we're going for.
Well,
I think that's someone else.
It's gonna be a little hard
in the background.
It's gonna be a little hard to bench with arms in the sleeves. Just getting that bar loaded to 60 pounds for Brantley.
Going on here. They might be switching bars.
Possibly. Because we have youth athletes, we have a couple different bars that are different weights to make sure that we can load the proper weight for some of our smaller youth athletes. Loading that weight up now.
Bar is loaded for Brantley.
Here comes Brantley. I'm going to have to open here.
Explaining how he wants his lift off.
Great job communicating with your spotters is the best, and doing that as a youth lifter is awesome.
Getting set under that bar. Nice lift off. Good control.
Well done.
Super clean opening attempt at a Brantley there. 3 white lights for him. We got our last first attempt here out of this flight of boys. Got Alex coming up here, 71 pounds.
Alex with the awesome singlet. Getting the bar loaded for him.
All right. Alex is opening at 71 pounds.
71 pounds to open up.
They're getting it loaded for you, Alex.
He's like, don't go just yet.
Gotta wait for your bar to be loaded before you can come out of there.
Let's see it, Alex.
Gotta wait until the bar is called loaded. They will say the bar is loaded, and then you can walk onto the platform.
Maybe some up and down movement. We'll see what the refs have to say there.
No, I think it was good. I think he just, he,
Just bouncing on his chest a little bit.
I think because how quickly he went down, he just took an extra second to become motionless, and then once he got the command, he pushed through it really smoothly. There can be up and down motion up until, if it bounces a little on your chest like that, as long as you don't get the press command and then that motion happens, I think you're fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got Gavin coming up here for his second attempt bench here. 18 pounds. So we're making our way back up to the top of the order.
Their butt has constant bench the entire time.
Gotta change that bar out. Gotta put in some bench blocks for him. Make sure everything's set up for him.
Hey, it's helpful to have bench blocks.
It is.
Some of us are a little vertically challenged, okay? I mean, I'm not 6, but
Can't touch sometimes?
I mean, it is what it is. I can. I just have more leverage if I wear my squat heels.
That leg drive.
Yes. Nice and controlled. Nice.
Smooth out of him.
That looked really good.
You did it! So easy, he said.
So easy. Put some weight on the bar then. Let's see some heavy weight. Normally, third attempts is where we see the heaviest of weights. You see each lifter climb just a little bit between first, second, and then second and third, depending on what their goals are for today.
We're going to have Tayden here.
Bar is loaded for Tayden as he comes out here. 30 pounds for his second attempt.
33rd. 33 pounds.
Got the gist.
I like the way you said it.
Oh, man, flying down his chest there.
Great job.
He just knew he could do it. He was just so confident. Getting some chalk up on the hands, making sure the palms aren't too sweaty. Got to be able to grab that bar.
Got Owen coming up here next. 35 pounds for him.
Coach Aaron getting in there, giving some tips to Owen.
Just getting everything set up for him now.
Look, he looks so excited. He looks so hyped. Oh, look, did you see? He's got the smiley face on the back of his singlet. Do you see when he turned around?
Yeah, there you go. The chalk smiley face. He's ready.
Bar is loaded, Owen.
The bar is loaded for him.
Come on, Owen.
I hope Jenna got a picture of that. That was good. I love when people draw on their singlets with chalk. All right, getting that lift off.
Oh, taking a quick re-rack
You can do it,
here,
Owen.
Quick re-rack.
All the
which
way
you're
up.
allowed to do as long as you haven't gotten that start command yet. Oh, having some difficulties. I think he's just
Okay,
clipping
looks
the
like
rack a little bit.
looks like he's got it.
Go, Owen, push.
Push, push, push.
Oh, just not quite there.
good
A little
try.
too much
Just
weight.
a little bit too
He'll
much.
try that again on his next one.
Still getting some love and support from his teammates back there.
Got Darren coming up next year.
38 pounds being loaded onto that bar. Looks like we have some more chalk art going on.
More smiley faces.
Got some more smiley faces. Hey, who said you can't have too much fun powerlifting?
No one.
You can't have too much fun.
Bar is loaded, Darren.
Come out now. Bar is loaded for him.
I love his all matching red. I don't think we've talked about that yet either.
Everyone's got the green and purple, but he went, nope, I'm going red.
I like the red.
Too bad he's not using those bench blocks. He would have matched them perfectly.
There you go. I don't know. Maybe he plans on deadlifting a red later.
And the flex.
Good lift out of him. Next up, we got Gunner, taking 49 pounds for his second attempt here. They're switching over that other bar now, so it might just take a second.
Just getting that bar loaded.
Bar is loaded, Gunner.
Here he comes.
Hype him up. Here we go. Listen for your command.
Getting all set up here to bench 49 pounds.
Come on, Gunner.
Down.
Gotta get those elbows locked out. There you go.
Nice.
Well done.
That looked like a really solid
There you
second there.
go. 3 white lights for
Good,
him.
white lights, Gunner. Yeah.
Another chest
Yeah.
pat out of him.
Yeah,
high
double
fives.
double high fives to coach.
We got Carter coming up next year. 55 pounds for him.
Moving pretty quickly through these bench attempts.
He's drawing on the front of his singlet now, drawing a line. Some reserve chalk.
Some leftover chalk. They're working hard. They're sweating. They're exerting a lot of energy. Oh, bar's
Oh,
not
hold on.
quite loaded. Oh,
Gotta
we
change
gotta
those safeties.
gotta fix the safeties. Always gotta make sure they are in the right spot so our lifters are as safe as possible.
Listen, listen, listen. Keep those feet flat, Carter. You can do it.
Normally those safeties have a minimum that we like to, which is usually 1 or it's like the 3 position up, but with these shorter lifters, we gotta adjust that a bit.
Push, push.
Oh,
Good fight, Carter. You're trying out
Just
the
a
next
little
one.
bit too much.
got it off his chest, but just couldn't quite keep driving.
Let's see if he can
Carter.
lock in, get that mental focus, and see if he can push through it.
We got Cole coming up next year. 55 pounds as well.
Bar is loaded, Cole. Let's see it, buddy. With all your strength, Cole, you can do it.
Taking that lift off.
Push,
Yep,
push,
yep,
push.
yep.
Push, come on, lock those elbows.
Solid push out of him.
That looked pretty good to me. Let's see if he got it.
He did. 3 white lights for him.
Look at that smile. It says it all.
May have been slow a little bit at the top, but it was solid the whole way through. Yeah, Brantley coming up next year. 71 pounds for him.
Brantley's second attempt will be 71 pounds. Bar is loaded, Brantley.
All right, bar is loaded.
Tell us how you do it.
He's got the all green kit. They need to stay next to each other and they're ready for Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Nice, fun holiday colors. Come on, push, push, push.
Great second attempt out of
Nice.
him. Looks like he maybe has a little bit more, but still a good second attempt call. 3 white lights for him. And then finally, for our last second at bench here for this flight, we got Alex taking 35 kilos or 77 pounds.
All right, this is Alex's second attempt, and it's 77 pounds.
Just wait for that bar to be loaded for him now.
Fixing those safeties as well. Got to keep everyone super safe.
Loaded for Alex. Come on, Alex. Yo, you can do it, Alex. Great.
Come on, Alex.
Yes,
Come
yes,
on,
yes.
push. Wow. Really good speed on that one. He's definitely got some more in the tank, if I do say so myself.
Making our way back up to third attempts here with Gavin, taking 19 pounds. Got to switch everything over for him, make sure he's all set up.
His whole back is filled with chalk. Just all of it.
They're having fun in the back room with chalk. I can see some drawing actually going on as we speak.
I'm not surprised. The one had some fun chalk, and they all were like, "Ooh, I want a fun
wanna
picture."
try that.
Just get in that rack. Situated.
All right, we are at the top of our flight. Oh, Carter.
All right.
Bars loaded for Gavin.
Gavin starting out our third attempts on bench for this flight.
Listen.
Super
Nice.
good for him.
Oh, what a lift from Gavin.
Double high five to the ref. 3
All
white
kinds
lights
of
for him.
all kinds of love and support for Gavin.
The super easy attempt out of him. Plenty of weight there.
We've got Owen coming up next. 26 pounds for his third bench. He looks super excited and ready to go. Got some mentorship happening. Kids getting advice and some tips from some of the older, either juniors or some of the adults here at the gym.
Just
Like I said, everyone's just one big family.
getting this bar all situated, make sure everything's ready here. What we're waiting on. Maybe we're having a system with
All right, we're
the
figuring out this
lifting
this
cast.
map here. Get it loaded. Just
Some
right for
technical
Owen.
difficulties. Because why would technology ever work perfect?
Hey, Owen, are you excited for Christmas? I think yes.
Gotta make sure he's entertained while he's
Very
waiting there.
excited.
Excited for the holidays. Got to stay warm. Maybe do some jumping jacks and stay warm. Or a push-up or two. Keep them arms warm. Looks like we're almost there.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Bars loaded for Owen.
Come on. And listen.
Getting that lift off. Push, push, push.
Beautiful.
Nice.
See what the rest get. 3 white lights. Perfect.
Good job.
Super good third attempt there.
We got Darren coming up next here. 44 pounds.
They all got funny faces and chalk on the back of their singlets
They're having
now.
a good time back there with the chalk. Once they learned they could draw on people, they're like, oh, it's
They're
over.
like, wait, we can draw on our singlets with chalk? Let's all do it.
All right, Darren, coming out here now.
Let's go, Karen. You can do it.
I think I'm going to draw a smiley face on my singlet next time I compete. Inspired by Rising Star Gymnastics. Come on, push, push, push. Come on, keep driving. Yep, come on.
Good grind
Oh,
out of Darren.
wow.
See what the refs give him.
Come on, give it to him. Let's see.
Oh, unfortunate.
It's the rack command.
Oh, just a small command.
But that's a gym PR, everybody.
NPR.
It's a gym PR, everybody. Unfortunately, doesn't officially count, but
I'm sure when his grandparents ask, he'll
in
tell
the
him that
hearts
weight.
in the hearts of the gym community, it counts.
Yes.
That was a really good fight, though. Way to stick with it and drive through it.
Coming up next here, we have Tayden taking 44 pounds. Switching over back to that other bar now.
Bar is loaded, Tayden.
Speedy descent out of him.
Super speedy.
Good job, Tayden. You got there. Our
Beautiful lift. 3 white lights. Coming up next year, we have Carter taking 55 pounds for his third attempt. He did fail this as a second, so he's taking this as a
All
reattempt.
right, everybody, we need you to get behind Carter on this one.
I think he can grind through it. I want to see him do it. Come on, Carter. You got it, Carter. Let's see you drive through it. Everyone giving him encouragement.
Let's go, let's go.
Getting all set up here. Taking that lift off.
Come on, push, Carter, push. Come on, Carter.
Oh,
Just
great
not
attempt
quite
by
there.
Carter.
Just
Give
a
him
little bit too heavy.
Little bit. You got it next time, Carter. We believe in you.
All right. Coming up next, we have Gunner
We got-
taking 55 pounds as well.
4 more lifts in this flight, and then we move on to the girls. Having some slight technical difficulties with the reffing technology.
Got to make sure we can get all those cards in there. Make sure everyone gets the right.
Could always go back to the old-fashioned thumbs up or down.
We have a technical
Someone get us some white and red cards.
Yes.
Our referee Megan's causing problems over here. Always causing trouble.
All right. Bars loaded for Gunner.
It's gonna be good. Come on, Gunner.
Getting those feet set.
Come on, Gunner.
Keep those feet flat.
Oh. Too early, unfortunately. Gotta wait for that bench command.
Just jump that rack command just a little bit.
Had the strength for it. Just gotta listen.
That happens.
He'll get it next time, no doubt about it.
Gunner is A-okay.
All right. Coming up next, we have Cole taking 56 pounds.
Cole getting some advice, getting hyped up. Look at him.
Practicing
He's
his
so
form back
focused.
there.
So focused. This will be a PR for him if he gets it.
Those feet flat, Cole.
Come on, Cole. Come on, push, push.
Beautiful push.
Beautiful.
3 white lights for him.
Killed it. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to say great. Amazing. Great, amazing, fantastic, whatever synonym you want to use. Nice drive.
Coming up next here, we do have Brantley taking 77 pounds. Getting that bench all set up for him.
Bar is loaded for Brady.
Here he comes.
Putting that white plate on for the first time. Come on, Brantley. Come on, push, push, push.
Oh, just a little too heavy for him.
So, Brantley, that's okay. He'll come back for that youth national.
Still getting love and support from the teammates, of course.
And last but not least here for this flight of boys, we've got Alex coming up here, taking 85 pounds.
85 pounds. That's the most we've seen yet, so let's see it. Come on, Alex. Alex has got that quiet, calm, pounce type of energy. Quiet, calm, and collected, and then just attacks that weight. Bar is loaded for Alex.
84 pounds on the bar. This is huge. It's a huge lift for a kid. Listen, here we go.
Come on, Alex.
Push, push, go,
Come on, come on, come on.
Just not going to quite be there.
Ah,
Alex, give him a round of applause.
just a little bit too heavy, but that's all right.
Good
I'm
job,
sure he will
Alex.
get it next time. All right, and we are going to switch the bar and get set for our next flight. We're going to
We're
go.
going to switch the bar and switch the kids.
Yes, we are. We're going to go to a new flight. Get our smaller bar back on here because Lincoln is going to start us with 17 pounds on our first attempts for our little ladies benching.
Giggles making me giggles.
Bar is loaded for Lincoln.
Giggles.
Apparently her nickname is Giggles.
Giggles.
She was confused about what's going on here. Just didn't quite understand. She's like, nope, I don't need no lift off.
She's like, I don't need a lift off. I'm good.
I'm a big girl. I can do this
I'm
myself.
good. Nice.
Super clean form out of her.
Solid opener there.
White lights, well done.
Coming up next year, we've got Ember taking 22 pounds.
Ember getting ready and set to go. The
Loaded
bar
for
is loaded for her.
Ember.
She's like, I don't need a lift off. I'm all good.
Apparently these girls do not
These
need
super
lift
strong
offs.
kids. Good control.
Oh, stuck on
Oh.
the bottom of that rack.
Good job, Ember.
See what they give her for that.
Slight.
3 white lights.
For Ember.
Just knocked the rack a little bit, but that's all right. Sometimes if you set up on the bench just a little bit different than you normally do, it can be hard. But
Coming up next year, we do have Lydia taking 27 pounds.
gonna move those blocks out the way for her.
Yeah, we'll be next. Bar is loaded, Lydia.
Here comes Lydia, getting all set up here.
Here we go.
Oh, look at her socks. Did she change them? I don't remember seeing those during squat.
No, I do not remember.
I don't remember, but I'm just gonna go with she changed them, and that is really cool. Nice.
Beautiful,
Nice.
clean form out of her. 3 white lights,
Nice
making
job,
it look
3 white lights,
easy.
Lydia.
Light opener there by her.
We got Amaya coming up here next. 27 pounds for her.
Got this,
She
Amaya.
will take a lift off, it looks like.
Oh, that's
Look
a
at,
great
wow,
setup.
look at that
Perfect
arch.
position.
Looking like a pro.
Look at that arch.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Making it look easy.
Stunning.
Bench or she can
3 white lights
I
for
told
her.
you, I'm not surprised because the last time we were here, some of these youth gymnasts, especially the girls, have such elaborate bench setups, and they can, I mean, they
Can
can
bend that
probably
back.
they can do a back bend in their sleep, I'm sure. So I'm sure some bench arching is like another Tuesday to them.
Yeah, we got Carolina coming out here, opening up at 27 pounds.
Nice.
Super speedy.
Super easy. They're all starting super light. Let's see how far they push it as we go through these bench attempts. Yeah, just a super smooth opener for her there.
Coming up next year, we've got Phoenix taking 33 pounds.
Bar is loaded for her.
Bar is loaded, Phoenix. 33 pounds.
No
The
lift
bar
off needed
is
for her. Oh, look at that. She's got her name all over the back of her
beautiful
singlet.
setup. I love that.
Setting those shoulders, digging them into the bench where she wants them. Beautiful execution and solid first attempt there.
3 white lights, Phoenix.
Getting high fives from her teammates as she walks off.
Coming up next year, it's going to be Brindley, 33 pounds as well. Those beautiful hair extensions.
It's so funny to see how calm they are during their first attempts, and then they just progressively get more and more excited as the attempts go on. They start screaming louder and high-fiving harder and just getting so excited.
Super easy for her.
Nice.
Not a problem. 3 white lights. Apparently, coach is shocked too. Did not see that coming out of her, apparently.
On that bar.
Coming up next year, we do have Ava taking 33 pounds. Waiting for that bar and rack to be all set up for her.
Here's Ava. Unracking the bar. Nice and slow and steady.
Super controlled.
Well done.
Beautiful
Ava.
execution there by Ava.
Nice little hug to celebrate. We got
Then-
Emerson coming up here next.
44 pounds.
Bar is loaded for Emerson coming out here.
Let's see it, Emerson. You got this.
Nice.
Nice, easy opener.
Good
out of
control
her.
there.
3 white lights for
3
her.
white lights.
Riley coming up next year, 44 pounds as well.
Bar is loaded. Let's see it, Briley.
Here comes Briley, getting all set up now. Getting that arch in place.
Maybe they can give us arch tips.
Just be more flexible.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's tips that come along with
That
that
is true.
because they all execute it quite beautifully. Getting that bar loaded for Amelia now.
Taking 49 pounds.
I wish I had matching singlets with all of my friends.
Need some teammates.
I do have teammates. We just don't have matching singlets.
You guys all need to go in on one pair of
I guess
singlets.
so.
All right, Amelia, getting all set up here for her bench, her opener. Oh, a little shaky. That's all right. Getting set. Nice lockout
Nice.
finish.
Little shaky, but
3 white lights. That's what she needs done. Coming up next here, we do have Sadie taking 60 pounds. They're going to switch this bar over, possibly. Yes, they are. Just got to be patient here while I switch that bar. It takes a little bit longer than most of our normal weight changes.
hey, that just means she gets extra advice from Coach Aaron there.
Get us stand in the doorway and get some
All
advice.
right, Sadie, your bar.
Bar is loaded for her.
Nice clean opener for Sadie there.
Opener.
3 white lights.
Little celebration there. I love the salute. I feel like I should do that
Oh,
after all
boom.
my lifts now, too.
We've got some people getting carried in the background here.
All right, so handshakes, salutes, back bends,
And
We've-
piggyback rides.
and piggyback rides. We've seen it all.
Coming up here, we got Kira taking 60 pounds for her opener. Setting up that arch.
Getting those shoulders dug into that bench where she wants them. Nice. Good
Speedy.
control.
Wow, Kira.
3 white lights
3
for
white
her.
lights.
We got MJ coming up next year. 77 pounds for her.
They're just staying warm. That's all.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see in this camera them doing some cartwheels or something in the background.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a cartwheel by the end of the day.
Let's go,
Bar
MJ.
is
Your
loaded
bar
for
is
MJ.
loaded.
Super speedy opener
Nice.
for her.
Well, that's an easy opener. Let's go.
3 white
Victor,
lights for
3
her.
white lights.
Getting their back chalked up there. Sometimes lifters will do that. If you feel like you're sliding around on the bench, they will add a sort of layer of chalk around their shoulders
All right, everybody,
so that they
the
can really
birthday
stick to
girl
that
is
bench
up.
and make sure their shoulders don't go
Bar
anywhere.
is loaded, Miss 12-year-old Ella.
Ella is opening up here at 77 pounds.
Nice and stable. Nice.
Gorgeous,
Good
gorgeous.
opener out of her. Coming up here is our last first attempt. It's going to be Lauren,
Super solid.
taking 99 pounds.
Having fun, some dancing.
Well,
Got some
wait
good
for that
music.
bar.
They're all
Go
dancing.
back up, Kansas, go. Bar is loaded, Lauren. Opening at 99 pounds. At 11 years old.
Getting set up, digging those shoulders into the bench. Nice.
Making it look easy. And a nice
Let's do that
finish.
again.
3 white
She
lights.
just opened at 99 pounds at 11 years old.
That's a lot of weight.
That's incredible.
Taking our way back around here for second attempt. We got Lincoln taking her second attempt at 22 pounds. Got to change back to that other bar here. Get it all set up for her.
Getting all set up. Bars
Bar is
loaded.
Giggle.
No lift off needed for her. Getting her feet set on those blocks. Solid second attempt for her. I think it'll look like she has to need to add some weight to that bar.
Well, we still got another attempt to go, so we'll see how much they jump from the second to the third. I don't know, sometimes your second move's better than you thought it was
This
gonna.
is true.
And then you're like, oh shoot, maybe I should take a bigger jump to my third.
Sometimes people plan in. They plan in for what they think's gonna happen. If they're feeling kind of crummy that day, or if they're feeling awesome, they can make sure to cover the whole spectrum of what possible weights they might want to hit that day.
Mm-hmm.
Stay as long as you want.
We got Ember coming out here for a second, 27 pounds.
Come on.
Oh, just that right side, getting a little away from her. Couldn't quite hold on to
Got
it.
a little wobbly, but that's all right. Gonna take it again.
Needs a
Aw,
comfort
hug.
hug. Don't worry, you got another attempt. You can come back and crush it. We got Lydia coming up next year for 33 pounds.
Getting that bar loaded.
All right, Lydia, almost.
Waiting for
Bar
them to
is
give that
loaded.
command. There we go. Bar is loaded for Lydia. Super easy.
Well
Second
done.
attempt
Nice,
for
solid.
Lydia.
3 pounds, easy peasy, white lights.
Amaya coming up next, 33 pounds for her second attempt. Taking the same weight, bars loaded.
Look at that arch. She knows what she's doing with that.
Yeah, she does.
Super strong second attempt for her.
That was perfect. So good, Amaya. 3 white lights.
Beautiful. Carolina coming up next.
33 pounds for her second attempt.
Getting those shoulders dug into the bench where she wants them. Getting set up. Nice,
Super
solid.
strong.
Is it just me, or are we seeing some really easy second attempts, or are
They're
these
flying.
girls just really strong?
They're flying.
I just think these girls are super duper strong.
Of course.
I don't know what they put in the water in here, but I'm going to start drinking it. It's in my water bottle, so I'm going to start drinking the water. Maybe I'll get as strong as some of these girls.
We got Phoenix coming up next year. 38 pounds.
I love these elaborate setups.
Super control.
Beautiful.
So good, Phoenix. Excellent. Folks, we are inching closer and closer to deadlifts, which is almost all the kids' favorites, so I'm getting excited.
We got Brindley coming up next year. 38 pounds again. Bar is loaded for her. Got her friends in the background cheering her on.
Let's go, Brindley. Strong girl, here we go.
Look at that back arch.
Beautiful.
She's like, I practice this every day.
Come on.
Strong finish out of
Nice.
her.
Brindley!
Got to be happy about
Three
that one.
white
3 white
lights.
lights. Need some team high fives. Next up, we got Ava
Weight on my
taking
bar.
44 pounds.
Right, that's right. Put weight on Brindley's bar, Coach Luke. She's got this.
We're going to transition over to that bigger bar now. A brief pause while we wait for them to get that all situated.
Fixing the safeties as well.
Is loaded.
24 pounds.
Ava's coming out here,
For her
getting all
second
set up for her second attempt. Nice and controlled second attempt out of her.
You guys, these girls are so strong.
3 white lights for her. It's gonna be a good lift.
Super solid. Get in. We have a lot of girls.
We do. We
This is
actually
a
have we have
bit
more.
much bigger flight than our first
I
flight.
think we have like 16 in this flight.
I
but
thought
only
we were
have 8
clo-
in the other one.
I thought we were close to our third attempt, so I
Nope.
was going to be like, oh, we're
Lot
close to
of-
our third attempt, and we're not.
A lot of girls compete today, so we gotta get through all of them here. Amelia coming up next year. 51 pounds for her second attempt. Taking that lift off.
Nice.
Nice, Amelia.
Beautiful. 3 white lights for her. In the finish.
Emerson will be coming up next with 55 pounds being loaded on the bar for her. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ready for Emerson.
Bar is loaded for Emerson. Just come out here, get all
55 pounds on the bar.
set up. Don't need no lift off.
I like the sparkle in her hair too.
it's well with the light.
Nice.
Smooth.
Nice job.
Solid, smooth second attempt for her there as well.
3 white lights. Coming up next, we got Briley taking 55 pounds.
I'd like to say they're slowing down, but they're not.
They're not.
They're all super strong.
Riley
There'll be a
Clark, your bar
slower
is
one,
ready.
and then you'll jump next to the next person, flying again.
I know.
No lift
They're
off.
just so strong.
Strong, independent woman right here.
Push. Nice.
Job, Riley.
Only a little slow off the chest, but other than that, looked really good.
3 white lights for her. Then we got Sadie coming up next year with 66 pounds.
Yeah, just a little slow off that chest, but everything else was really consistent speed-wise.
Bar is loaded, baby.
Here comes Sadie, coming up for her second attempt here.
Good position.
Getting a little hung up on that rack. Nothing the spotter can't out there.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Super smooth second attempt there from her.
Highlights.
Then we've got Kira coming up next. 71 pounds being loaded on the bar for her.
Just a couple more second attempts here, and then we will move on to our third attempts.
Yes, we got 4 more
Your bar is
second
loaded.
attempts, starting with Kira here. Kira is in the youth division, 12 to 13 years old.
Go, Yagi Bear.
Apparently her nickname is Yogi Bear.
Well, her last name makes sense.
It does.
Nice.
Good second attempt out of her. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Got Ella coming up next year, taking 85 pounds. Hoping to make it look easy. Getting some handshakes in there in the back.
That was a PR for Kira. I didn't even know. That was so awesome.
Oh, that was a PR for Kira as well.
Making it look easy for PRs.
Getting that bar loaded for Ella at 84 pounds.
Bar is loaded for the birthday girl. Got
Oh, look,
this,
I think she
Ella.
changed her socks.
She
Look,
did.
she's got
She's got
Grinch socks
Grinches.
on. Nice. Looks like her wrists almost
3 white lights for Ella.
moved.
They do a little
They
bit.
shifted a little bit in the middle. I'm glad she was able to recover from that. It didn't affect her lift at all. We're going to get 88 pounds loaded on the bar for Mary Jane next.
Bar is loaded for MJ. Easy
Solid.
second attempt.
Good job, MJ.
3 white lights for her. We got our last second attempt coming up here for Lauren. We're taking 106 pounds. Breaking over 100 pounds now.
Get some heavy weight on these third attempts. We see some bigger grinders from these ladies. They are doing so well and executing their lifts so perfectly today. Getting some advice from coach, some support from friends. Bars loaded for Lauren. Oh, she's got fun socks on too.
Some
When did
Santa
they
hat.
put these socks on? Why did I not notice this during first attempts?
I don't know. Maybe they just put them on. Super nice and
Nice.
controlled for her. Ready to
Someone
add
load some
more.
weight on the bar for Lauren.
Ridiculous. You're amazing.
All right, moving on to our third attempts now. We're going to start off with Lincoln with 27 pounds. Gotta take a minute here just so we can switch out those bars, get everything set up.
Oh, I'm sure everyone's going to get super hyped now that we're on third attempts.
Oh, absolutely. Change that bar out. Make sure we can get the weight she needs. Getting those bench blocks in there.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded, giggles.
Giggles is apparently what we're going with for her.
Nice.
Easy.
Looked like her first attempt.
No giggling during that lift.
I know. Maybe she's just a really optimistic, high energy, happy person.
Sad if I'm not going to see any giggles out of giggles.
Maybe we'll get a giggle during deadlift.
There we go. Maybe.
Or we'll go talk to her. I'm sure she'll giggle.
All right. Coming up next here, we got Ember taking 27 pounds for her third attempt. Bar is loaded for her.
I think she accidentally knocked the rack on her second one, but she completed it fine. The weight was
She got
no
stuck
problem.
underneath it.
Yeah, the weight was no problem, but the rack was in her way. We should tell the rack to get out the way. Get out the way.
Just a little bit.
Ember's trying to bench.
Do it, Ember.
Leave her alone because she's so super strong and she can do it.
You guys can't see this, but her coach is telling her, like, keep moving down the bench. Don't want to get stuck again. Oh, watching coach more than those.
There we go.
Reps.
Yep.
Go, Ember,
Yep.
go. Nice job.
Nice. I think she executed that just fine. Yep.
Yes.
3 white lights.
Look at that big hug.
Yay. Flawless execution on that one.
We got Amaya coming up next year for 38 pounds.
To the gymnastics parents in the crowd, one thing that's different from gymnastics and powerlifting is coaches are allowed to coach while the lifter is lifting. Gymnastics, that is not allowed.
Oh, interesting. So we're getting some rule explanations from Bianca about the differences between gymnastics and powerlifting. And in gymnastics, apparently, you are not allowed to coach your athletes while they are performing. But in powerlifting, you can shout anything you want at your lifter while they're lifting. Come on, come on.
Oh, great attempt from Amaya.
Good push and try out of her. Just a little bit too heavy. That's okay.
Little bit.
Especially her bench press.
Looks like her weight shifted a little bit. It dropped just to above her head, which is kind of a difficult spot to recover from.
Here comes Kara.
Let's go, champ. You got
Taking the
this.
same weight there, 38 pounds for her. Nice and speedy, making it look easy. Pass for a third attempt.
Looked pretty good. High fives all around to Kara.
Coming up next year, we've got Lydia taking 40 pounds. Seem to be, we're having some sort of technical issue here, possibly.
Just momentary pause. I think we had a kilo differentiation. We needed a different.
Different chips, possibly.
We need, yeah.
Different little pipes.
I think we're just, oh wait, we're on the same number we were before. 19 kilos. Someone tried to do 19 kilos earlier in the boys, remember? And they just upped it to 20.
Yep, because I don't think they have the plates available for
And
it.
she's gonna switch to the big bar, you guys. This is exciting.
The third attempt, give me that big bar.
We gotta
Give me the
get
big bar.
behind
Well,
Lydia.
as we've been seeing, the weight hasn't been much of a problem. All these ladies are so very strong, so I think she's got that extra kilo in her.
Not a problem.
That extra 2.2 pounds, I think she's got it.
Lydia. Come on, Lydia. You can do it.
Taking 44 pounds now.
Come on, get that big bar. You got it. Come on, push, 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 push.
Beautiful.
Absolutely
All day.
stunning.
3 white lights.
Lydia.
Stunning, beautiful, flawless,
Good grind out
all
of
of
her.
the things. What a good grind. Consistent speed all the way up.
Then we're going to have Phoenix coming up here taking the same weight, 44 pounds.
Oh my gosh, her singlet says Phoenix on the back of it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I told you that last time.
Oh, I knew that.
Totally.
Push. Come on, Phoenix. Wow, what a solid third by her.
3 white lights for her. Coming up next, we got Brindley taking again 44 pounds.
All right,
Keeping that
everybody.
20 kilos the
You said
same.
Put some weight on my bar. Bar is loaded for Brittany.
Come on, Brindley,
Put
let's
the
see
weight on
it.
your bar, Brett.
Got some big bar PRs for these girls.
Gotta get away from that rack there.
Stable.
There she go. Oh,
Stabilizing.
spinning away from her. She's got time. As long as you haven't started the rack, you can you can re-rack it and take another attempt at it if your lift off gets a little squirrely on you.
There you go. Looks like she's a little more stable. Yep. Come on. Come on.
Just not quite there with that right arm. Looks like the bar actually started to migrate its way down, which is not quite what you want.
It's all right. She's still walking away with 17.5. But we're getting 49 kilos loaded on the bar for Ava up next.
49 pounds.
I'm sorry, 49 pounds. Should
Like
clarify.
49 kilos.
Did I say kilos?
You did. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I'm like, that was a big jump.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, that would have been like a 20. That would have been like a 30-kilo jump.
I'm like, man, that's some
No.
confidence in the back room.
Pounds, my apologies. 49 pounds, 22.5 kilos.
Here we go, Ava.
Getting herself situated on the bench where she wants to be.
Nice steady left off.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep pushing,
grinding,
keep pushing.
grinding. Oh, just not quite there. Just a little bit too heavy for her.
A little bit too much. Still getting hugs and support from her friends and teammates.
Coming up next, we've got Amelia taking 55 pounds.
Over half of the third bench presses are failed. Both knees.
Bar is loaded for Amelia.
Come on, Amelia.
Getting that elaborate setup. Come on, come on.
Good push for her third attempt.
Solid.
That was well
3
done.
white lights. Coming up next, we do have Emerson taking 60 pounds. Getting a pep talk from her friend back there.
Bar is loaded, Emerson.
Come on, Emerson. Come
Speedy
on,
descent.
come on. Nice.
Finishes that lift strong. 3 white lights.
Looked really good. Consistent speed.
Coming up next year, we have Briley taking 60 pounds as well.
Bar is loaded, Briley.
Here she comes.
Come on, Briley. Show us how it's done. Push,
Come
push,
on, come on,
push.
come on.
Showing off that strength.
Nice.
Riley, that is how it is done. 3 white lights.
Solid third attempt by her there.
Coming up next year, we have Sadie taking 71 pounds.
Come
All
on,
right,
Sadie.
Let's see it.
Come on, Sadie. You got fun socks on too.
They all
I
got
love all the fun.
socks.
Yeah, I love all the fun socks. Come on.
Really good looking form there for her.
Really smooth speed
3
too.
white lights. Got Kira coming up next year, taking 77 pounds for her third attempt.
Bar is loaded.
Here she comes.
Come on, Yagi, let's go. Starring her PR over here.
PRing her PR here. Big PR for Kira if she gets this. Come on.
Push, push, push.
Keep pushing.
Making it look like she had a little bit more in the tank.
What a solid fight by her.
3 PR on this Emerson. 3 white lights.
Beautiful. 3 white lights for her.
They all salute in a different spot. I'm trying
Yes.
to get them. I want to get the smiles too.
Next up, we got Ella coming up here, taking 90 pounds for her third attempt.
Ella getting some hype back there. We got 3 more benches, and then we will take a quick break before deadlift.
Here comes Ella.
With 90 pounds. This will be a PR for Ella.
Come on, Ella. Big PR. Let's see it. Come on. Come on, you got it. Yep, come on.
We're going to see if they call her for some up and down movement. 2 white lights, that's all she needs. Good lift for her.
And a PR for her birthday present.
Good PR for her.
Coming up next year with MJ, taking 93 pounds.
Got 2 more bench attempts of this afternoon.
MJ, you can do
Before we
it.
move on to our deadlifts,
93
starting off with our boys.
Come on, MJ. 93 pounds. Let's see you move
Get
it.
behind her, everybody. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Put that right on.
Excellent
Just
effort
not
from
quite
MJ.
there.
Just a
That'll be
little
our
bit
next
too
time.
much for her today. All right, we've got 1 more bench attempt of the afternoon, and then we'll take a short break before deadlift. But don't go anywhere because we are, I feel like deadlifting is the most exciting. I feel like
is,
everyone
of
gets the
course.
most hype. And it
Of
goes the
course.
quickest, too, because you just go pick it up and put it back down. You don't really have to set yourself up.
None of this hitting your shoulders or anything. You just go down and grab it.
Yes, but Lauren with 116 pounds took a pretty big jump from her
She
second
did.
to her third, almost a 5-kilo jump, over 5 kilos.
Considering she only took, was it 3.5 for her first one? This is a pretty sizable jump
Right.
for her.
Especially for her body weight being a lighter lifter.
Let's go.
All right, Lauren, the bar's loaded. Let's see it. I noticed too, her socks don't match. One's a snowman and one's Santa.
I've seen that with a couple of the lifters. They love their fun socks and their mismatched fun socks.
Oh, I love it.
Everybody's got to get behind her here. Come on.
Come on, Lauren. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Good grind out of Lauren. See what the ref said. Look at her. She's hyped. 2 white lights. All she needs.
All right, and that was our last bench attempt of the afternoon. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take about 10 minutes before we go to deadlift. Don't go anywhere, though, because these kids have still got energy left in the tank. So we want to say thank you to Rising Star Gymnastics for hosting this wonderful meet. It is a pleasure to be here twice a year because they host one in the summer as well. Thank you to all our volunteers for coming to spot and load and ref and volunteering your time to come help out these youth athletes. We will be here tomorrow as well for our 2-session adult meet, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow as well. And during the break, feel free to check out barbellproductions.com. Our pictures and videos and hype videos are unlike anything you've seen, so go check it out and see if you might want to buy some for your lifter or loved one that you are supporting. So don't go in.
Give them an early Christmas present. Order some picture packages for them.
That's true. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in deadlifts with deadlifts in about 10 minutes.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are 2 deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are 2 deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in the hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in a hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are two deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock their knees at the finish of the lift. It's a blue card if there is downward movement in a hold of the bar on their way up, or if they support the bar on their thighs to lever the bar up to lockout, sometimes called hitching or ramping. And it's a yellow card if they lower the bar before receiving the down command, or if they release or slam the bar to the floor, or if they lose balance and take a step by accident. Those are the rules of the deadlift.
This is the world's greatest powerlifting event.
The deadlift is a simple and pure feat of strength. Once the bar is loaded, lifters have 60 seconds to begin the lift. There are no start commands and you can begin whenever you like. The lifter has to stand up with the bar with their knees locked, hips at full extension, and their shoulders back. Once they do, they'll get a down command and can guide the bar back down to the floor. Easy peasy. There are 2 deadlift styles. In a conventional deadlift, lifters grip the bar outside of their legs, or they grip the bar in between their legs with a wider stance called a sumo deadlift. Each of 3 referees can give a red or a white light, and lifters need any 2 out of 3 white lights or better for a successful lift. There's a few reasons for a missed lift. It's a red card if they didn't stand all the way up with their shoulders back, or if they didn't lock.
All right, welcome back. Oh, make it a little louder. Welcome back to Rising Star Gymnastics Winter Eclipse. We are going to start with Flight A again.
We got excited.
This is our youth session today. Tomorrow will be the adult sessions. But Gavin with 55 pounds to start out our deadlifts.
Beautiful for him.
Fantastic first attempt by him there.
Speedy open there for Owen, 55 pounds. Looks like he didn't even think about it. Just came up and picked it up like it was nothing. Coming up next here, we got Gunner. Taking 59 pounds.
Gunner getting ready. Smile on his face. He's ready to go. Got some dance moves for us. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
Possibly some lifting cast shenanigans.
The deadlift is the lift with the least amount of commands. For deadlift, the only command
I think they're looking
is
at possibly
down.
the weight on
You
the
walk
bar
up to the
not
bar,
being
pick
quite
it
right.
up,
I think they
all
did not
zero.
add
No commands to pick it up.
that extra little bit, maybe. Confusion here.
Just some slight discrepancies. We're just waiting for our weight on the bar to
Yep.
be even.
With these very small weight changes, it's easy to get mixed up with what they need to put on there. Because a lot of these chips are very little and easy to forget one.
Mm-hmm. I can't do mental math on the fly like that, so. Especially when it's not plate math that I'm used to.
Yes, exactly.
When it's not in the like typical quarters that you would use in adult powerlifting, it can be a little bit
We can do
more
our
challenging.
reds and our blues and our yellows, but you start doing the little chips, you're like, uh-oh, I don't know how to do this. All right, now they're ready for Gunner. Coming out here, 60 pounds for him. Oh, he's facing the wrong way.
Other side.
Got it all backwards. That's all right. He's got it figured out now.
He's on the right side now. That's where he needs to be. He's all good. And a good first deadlift. Look pretty solid.
Some chest pounding out of him. Coming up next, we've got Tayden taking 77 pounds.
Looks like we might be switching a bar.
Possibly, yes. That does appear to be what we're doing. Go to that 20-kilo bar. Make it a little easier. I know a lot of these spotters and loaders are used to using that 20-kilo bar. So when you use that 10-kilo bar, it can sometimes throw off their mental math a little bit.
That's okay. I forget the different bars too. Sometimes I'll use like an SSB bar and I have to ask them like, is it 55, 60, 65, 70? I can't remember.
It's a weight. I'm just going to pick one.
It's one of the weights. No, then I'll misload it and be like, man, that was way heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's because I loaded it 10 pounds heavier than I wanted.
All right, let's get this bar loaded.
All right.
All right.
Here it is.
Here comes Tayden. 77 pounds for his opener. Our first sumo lifter.
That was fast.
Well, hope you didn't blink because you would have missed it.
3 white lights.
That's how quick he moved that
In and
77 pounds.
In and out. He's ready to go right back to the back room. All right, we got Darren coming up next year. 82 pounds for him. He's got some bunny ears behind him.
Hey, that's always fun to do in a picture.
Bar is loaded, Darren. Let's go, Darren.
Nice, easy opener for Darren.
Solid.
Darren.
3 white lights.
He's so calm.
He is.
Did you see him point to the
Yes.
smiley face on the back of his singlet?
Wait, did you see my smiley face?
Of course, we see everybody's smiley faces. We see everything here at Barbell Productions. If you think we don't see it, we see it. One of our cameras picked it up. Don't worry.
We got enough poking around here. You can't hide from us.
We've got too many different angles. If you think we missed it, we didn't.
Coming up next year, we got Carter taking 99 pounds.
We catch all the incredible moments.
Getting this bar all loaded up for Carter. Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded. Oh, let's get loud for Carter.
Come on,
He
Carter.
wants it. Come on, Carter.
Solid.
Yeah, Carter. Here we go.
3 white lights for Carter. Coming up next, we've got Cole taking 99 pounds as well.
Making sure those weights are nice and on there
Bar is
tight.
loaded for Cole.
No room to wiggle.
This is 100 pounds, everybody. Come on, Cole. Yeah, stomp him in. Here we go.
Good, strong opener out of Cole.
Solid.
3 white lights.
Coming up next, we've got Brantley taking 132 pounds for his opener.
All right, we're going to have Brantley coming up next in a second. He's opening at 132 pounds.
Just a little bit of confusion going on here with that weight bar. We have to use at least one of the large plates. You see that big 5-kilo plate. That is not a usual plate you see at powerlifting meets, just because we need that certain size to make sure that the bar is a certain height off the ground.
Hold on, Brantley, come on back.
So because that you see that white 5-kilo plate, but then that green 10-kilo plate.
Just making sure that weight is quite right for our lifter, Brantley.
Bar is loaded for Brantley now.
Let's go, Brantley.
Nice speedy opener for him.
Solid. I have a feeling we're going to be going very
lot of
quickly
those,
through
yeah.
these.
The lift is good.
Very quickly through these first attempts because, I mean, they're super light, so.
At 143 pounds. Whoa.
Got Alex coming up here next.
Some big weight on the bar.
143 pounds for him.
And folks, this is Alex's
Getting
first
hyped up. This is the
ever
last first
competition,
attempt
so we gotta
in
get
this
behind
flight.
him.
We have another flight after this of our girls, but for the boys, this is our last first attempt. Then we'll be on to our second. If you're just now joining us, or if you have not tuned in quite yet, the way powerlifting scoring works is those white lights at the bottom of your screen on the left indicate a good lift. So you need 2 out of 3 white lights to have a good lift. If you get 1 red light, that's okay, but if you get 2 red lights or 3 red lights, that is a no lift.
Nice and easy opener there
Solid.
for Alex.
The lift is good.
All right, we will make our way back around here for second attempt, starting with Gavin. Taking 60 pounds for his second attempt here. Got to change out that bar just to make sure we can go to a low enough weight for him.
All right, we're getting ready to start our second attempt deadlift.
Gonna start our second attempt. We want to say a quick shout out to Logan, who's watching at home, who happened to, he was gonna compete in this meet and he happened to get sick. So we're sending love and well wishes to him, hoping he recovers so quickly so that he can return. So shout out to Logan. We wish you were here and we wish you good health as we start our second attempts with Gavin here at 60 pounds.
Seem to be having some technical difficulties here. Trying to get that all figured out. Like we gotta figure out our little chip plates and our collars, make sure everything is right. Get the right weight on there for him.
I love all the purple. I need one of those shirts.
Yeah.
get ready. Here we go, Gavin.
There we go. Bar is loaded for Gavin. Good second attempt out of him.
Look at his socks. I like those ones too.
He's just happy to be here. 3 white lights for Gavin.
3 white lights.
Big ol' hug from his buddy. Coming up next, we've got Owen taking the same weight there, 60 pounds.
Come on, Owen, you got this.
Bars loaded for him.
Your time, Owen.
There we go.
Solid. Looked like a good second attempt.
Yep, 3 white lights for him. Coming up next year, we've got Gunner taking 71 pounds.
Think we're gonna get the other bar.
Possibly, yes. Would appear
Yep.
to be so.
Gonna switch the bar.
All right, let's get loud, Gunner.
Gunner patiently waiting for the bar to get switched.
Everybody get the
Sometimes they gotta stand back there for a little bit just because they're trying to figure out all this plate math. Here we go. Here
I
goes
love the
Gunner.
setup they do too with the backdrops.
Yes.
Those always look so cool.
Excellent second
Nice.
attempt out of him. Easy, he says.
So easy. He's like, you can load some extra weight on there.
Coming up next year, we have Darren taking
Oh, they
93
saved all the
pounds.
hardcore like rock and roll music for the end.
I guess so, for the deadlifts.
Playing like holiday music earlier. Now they busted out the third attempt deadlift type of music. We're only on seconds, but we'll get there.
Bar is loaded for Darren, so here he comes
It's
now.
yours, Darren. Come on.
Yep, there you go, Darren.
Strong finish out of him.
Nice job.
3 white lights for
Subtle
Darren.
flex. Flex on him. Subtle.
Coming up next, we've got Tayden taking 99 pounds.
We got Tayden coming up next.
Tayden staring down the bar, getting ready for it.
Team GSP in the house. Bar is loaded, Tayden.
Right out there and picking it up straight away. No setup required.
He took like 9 seconds, maybe. He was on and off the platform in less than 10 seconds.
In and out.
He's just that fast.
Coming up next, we've got Carter taking 110 pounds.
Barbell Productions, Carter said his goal today is to be the coolest photo of the whole day. He wants the best photo of the whole meet. And some PRs. Bar is loaded.
Here comes Carter to take his second attempt here. Solid
Nice.
lockout. He's happy about it.
Carter.
Super good. Second attempt there. Still got some weight in the tank though.
3 white lights for him. Moving on to Cole here, also taking 110 pounds.
Bar is loaded, Cole. Stomp it out. Here we go. Yes.
Strong
Nice.
second attempt from him.
Nice.
Did he even struggle?
I'm guessing no.
I mean, they're just so strong.
Coming up next year, we got Brantley taking 154 pounds. I think he's taking a red here. Taking them big plates.
Getting the reds out.
Oh, Brantley's got the reds on the bar. That's a big deal, you guys, to have the reds as a kid. That's exciting.
All right, here we go now. Bar is loaded for Brantley.
154 pounds.
Clean second attempt.
Looked really good from here.
3 white lights.
White lights.
Now for our last second attempt of this first flight of boys. We're looking at Alex taking 159 pounds.
Alex has his Oreo socks on now. He's ready for deadlift. Alex, your bar is loaded.
He's got Oreo deadlift socks.
She say Oreo?
Yeah, like the cookie.
Oh, I love cookies.
Yep.
Come on.
Yes, stand up.
Nice
Nice.
lockout.
Woo!
Got it. Nice locked out too. 3 white lights.
White lights.
That's a good lift.
Wrapping back around here for our third attempt deadlifts. Starting off with Gavin, taking 61 pounds. Take us a second here. We do have to change bars real quick.
All right, these are the last attempts for the boys. This is it, everybody. Give it up for Gavin.
Come on, Gavin. Third attempt. 61 pounds.
Look at him go. We'll see if they get
Wow.
him. His knees might have been unlocked. We'll see. Nope, he's good. 3 white lights.
He looks like he had a little more in the tank too, if I do say so myself.
Come here.
Look at this finish out of Gavin.
I mean, so solid.
Oh.
He's the,
Oh, that's all right.
While we were watching that replay, we missed Owen coming out here. Looks like he dropped that bar.
he ran out so quickly, we almost missed it. Here we go.
Get a quick replay. He was a little too speedy. Just couldn't quite hold on to it. Looks like he forgot to hold on. Coming up next here, we've got Gunner taking 100 pounds.
The kids are just so speedy.
They are. We almost missed
They're
one.
so fast.
Like I'm flying out here. We missed them.
Don't worry, we always got a camera angle.
Hold on one moment while we do switch back to that other bar. Get ready for Gunner. Gunner's taking a big jump here.
What did he take?
Taking like almost 13 kilos.
Oh, wow. I mean, his second moved really well, so I no doubt that he can
Pull
hit
some more weight
Yeah,
there.
pull some more weight. I don't know. Every time I feel like I say, "Oh wow, that's a big jump," it moves.
No, they make it look like nothing.
Yeah, they make it move so well because they're so strong.
Let's go. Line up the cheer for the boys.
Just taking a little bit here, make sure
Getting
everything is
ready.
squared away.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Here comes Gunner.
Nice.
Strong third deadlift. Doing his chest pound. 3 white lights for him.
So easy.
Coming up next year, we've got Darren.
Just
104
another
pounds.
Tuesday for
Get
him.
to watch this chest pound again.
Come here.
Beautiful.
All right. This is a
Here comes Darren. Taking 104 pounds.
Come on, Darren. Yep, come on.
Finish it.
Lock it.
Finish it. Beautiful.
Let's see what the referees have to say.
I thought it was great. The lift is
The lift is
White lights.
good.
Beautiful.
good.
Coming up next year, we have Carter taking 121 pounds.
Getting hype. He's been in the zone all day. Come on. Waiting on the
weight on that bar. Make sure everything's squared away. Look at him dance, getting hyped, getting ready.
I'm getting hype. I'm dancing with him.
Let's go, Carter!
Yep. Oh, wow. Nice little battle cry. Getting love and support from all the teammates. Come on, Cole.
121 pounds.
Come on. Come on. Keep going. Nice. 3 white lights.
Beautiful finish for him.
Beautiful.
Scoot back a little bit.
Coming up next year, we've got Tayden taking 121 pounds. Here he comes.
Let's go, Tatum! Come on, Tatum! Go!
Oh, just not quite there
Just
today.
a little too heavy.
That'll be there at
It's all right.
And for our, I almost said second to last attempt here for the boys, we've got Brantley taking 165 pounds.
All right, cheer for Brantley, everybody. Here we go. Getting ready.
Getting that bar loaded. In case you couldn't hear it through just our microphones, the crowd and the teammates and everybody here is just so excited. They are
Actually,
cheering so loud for all of their teammates.
Right off scene here to your left, you can sort of see it there. Most of the girls' team has come out here to cheer them on.
I know, the girls that are about to start deadlifting are all out here cheering for their teammates. Nice. The reds and the collars, 3
Making it look
white
easy.
lights, made it look so clean.
Coming up next here will be Alex as our last men's
He
deadlifter.
made that look so clean.
He did, very clean.
It didn't even look much harder than his first.
It did not. We got Alex coming out here for his third and final attempt, 167 pounds. Bar is loaded for Alex.
Come on, Alex. Yep. Keep going. Lock it.
Beautiful.
Reds and collars. 3 white lights. A fantastic deadlift to end the first flight. We have another flight to go, though. Don't go anywhere. We still have to see our beautiful young ladies deadlift. And so we're going to get 15 kilos. We're going to, I think, get the smaller bar.
Yes, we will.
Yes, and we're going to have 15 kilos loaded for Ember to start out our second flight.
All right, we're getting you ready for the girls. These are the last lifts of the day.
So we're getting that weight loaded for Ember.
Bar is
right.
loaded. Here she comes.
Now we are
39 pounds.
starting our second flight, our first attempts.
Super speedy for Ember.
Well, geez, I hope that you didn't blink because you would have missed it because she's so strong. She went so fast.
Coming up next year, we got Lincoln taking 44 pounds.
Bars loaded for Lincoln now.
Super fast.
Super easy for her to start out.
Put some weight on that bar. Coming up next is going to be Brindley, taking 60 pounds.
You're going to get 60 kilos loaded on there.
Pounds.
I'm sorry, pounds. I'm so glad you're here to correct me. Sometimes it just comes out and you don't realize it because you just switch back and forth all day.
Bar is loaded for Brindley. Here she comes. Nice, easy opener for her.
Solid first attempt.
Coming up next is going to be Amaya, taking 77 pounds. I think we're going to switch bars here real quick.
Getting the bigger bar loaded. What do you want to talk about? How's the weather?
Cold.
Cold? It is cold. That's why it's the
cold.
winter eclipse.
This is true.
I know.
If it was 70 degrees outside, the winter eclipse would not make any sense.
I agree.
Bar is loaded for Maya.
Big, wide sumo stance. 3
Nice
white
and
lights.
smooth. Coming up next, we've got Kara taking 77 pounds as well. Jump right into her lift here.
They waste no time.
They don't. If it's the same weight, they're flying out there like that.
Super smooth. They're just so strong. They just know they can do it. Confidence is key.
3 light lights for Kara. We're moving on to Lydia now, taking 88 pounds. Bar is loaded for Lydia.
Come on, Lydia. Big brace.
Beautiful.
Nice. Solid first by her there. High fives all around.
Coming up next, we've got Ava taking 99 pounds.
We got to notice if any of them changed to tire, too. I feel like if they did, I have to draw attention to it.
There's so many of them are so festive, it's hard to remember what they used
Yeah,
to
I
be
can't.
and what they were
Like,
to.
who wore the Santa socks? Who was in the snowman socks?
See, if it's just one, person who's got the fun outfits, it's easy to find them.
Yeah, but they all look incredible.
They do, which makes it hard for us to tell when they change. But they always look amazing no matter what.
Another sumo stance from Ava.
Nice and smooth opener for her, though. 3 white lights. Coming up next, we have Amelia taking 110 pounds for her opener. Here she comes. Bar is loaded. Easy.
Nice. They just make the first attempts look so easy.
Surprised they didn't flag her for her socks there. They're very low.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, you gotta have knee-high socks when you deadlift, so they might ask her to put on different socks
I think
if
she
they caught
can
it.
pull up those socks here. They're just scrunched down right now. They're like soccer socks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think the deadlift sock rule is that they have to come up to the bottom of your knee joint,
There
I
she goes.
believe.
Now she's pulling it up. She's been told.
Yes, so gotta have them go to the bottom of the knee joint to protect your shins from that bar.
Don't want it scraping up against it.
No, definitely not.
All right, here comes Emerson, taking 121 pounds for her opener.
Nice. Looked pretty easy for her. 3 white lights.
Coming up next here, we got Venus taking the same weight, 121 pounds. Big brace out of her and a strong lockout.
Nice. Got some really good sumo stances. Sumo is a lot harder to get those leverages right, but I will say this is something, I mean, I know this because I struggle with it, but I'm not very good at sumo because I'm not very flexible. A lot of times if you're more flexible, you can kind of wedge yourself into that position a little bit better and use those leverages to your advantage. So I'm not surprised at all that a lot of these gymnasts who probably have great flexibility are really good at the sumo stance.
Kira making light work of her opener.
Showing her
132 pounds.
beautiful conventional stance.
Then coming up next, we've got Briley taking the same thing, 132 pounds. Oh, and we missed her.
Wow, that was fast. Making it move. Here comes Sadie.
All right, moving on here. We got Sadie coming up next, taking 154 pounds.
Oh, no,
First,
we
we're
didn't
gonna
miss her.
flash
I
back.
got it.
Here she is. We caught
There
her.
you go. She just went so fast.
These kids come flying out here. They don't give us the time to catch
I
them.
know. They are just speedy as ever.
Here for Sadie.
Sadie
All right,
now,
bar is loaded for Sadie.
154 pounds.
Easy opener.
Nice.
Loving the Christmas socks. Three-way.
Solid opener from her there.
Coming up next, we've got Ella taking the same thing, 154 pounds. Here she comes.
Here's Ella.
Speedy for sumo.
Nice.
Yo, Ella. Three-way.
Coming up next, we got MJ taking 176 pounds for her opener.
Here's Mary Jane.
Putting on those reds. Big girl weight.
MJ.
That first red feeling is just so, it's just great. When you get to move up in plates like that, it's just so fun when you hit that PR. It's just like a little teeny bit extra special.
Let's here for MJ.
Nice easy opener for her.
Smooth.
Three-way.
And our last opener here for this afternoon, it's going to be Lauren taking 181 pounds.
Here's Lauren.
You know, I think they must have like all switched socks. Like each one of them bought a
think?
pack and then switched them up.
They trade these.
I don't know.
Got her great Christmas socks on. Let's go, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren.
Strong opener. for her.
Nice.
Nice, Lauren.
And a salute.
And with that, we're back to the top of the order for second attempts here. Starting with Ember. We're going to trade that bar out here, so it might be a brief moment.
All right, we're back to Amber.
See Coach giving some pep talks back there, telling them what to work on, make sure their attempts are good.
Julianne in the house. Woo!
All right, looking like that bar is ready for Ember. Easy second attempt for her. 3 white lights and a big hug. Celebratory hug.
So look this good.
Easy work for her. Coming up next here, we've got Lincoln
Here comes Lincoln.
taking 55 pounds. That bar is loaded for Lincoln. Here she comes.
Oh, wow. Super speedy.
Oh.
Did
Did she scrape herself maybe, or just they fall
sock
down?
malfunction? Question mark?
Maybe.
I was going to get a close-up of her socks there, but she went too fast.
Now look at these shoes. Coming up here, we've got, I think, the sparkliest shoes I've seen all day so far.
Are they the most glitter-filled thing we have seen today? I
Oh,
mean, we
they
had
are
the glitter belt.
They are all glitter.
We had the glitter belt, but not glitter shoes.
And don't worry, we've prepared a special camera angle for you guys for these fun socks.
We need to get all of the good stuff on camera. We need everybody to experience the
All
glitter
right,
that is
her
happening.
bar is loaded. Take a look at these shoes. Glitter everywhere. Get those shoulders back.
All right, Bentley, way to hold it.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Easy second attempt for her.
3 white.
Super solid there.
Coming up next, we got Amaya taking 88 pounds for her second attempt.
Gonna do some bar switching now.
Here comes Amaya.
Getting it all loaded up for her here.
Here we go.
All right, getting that bar all situated for her here.
I'm having a very hard time not singing to the music.
Here we go.
All right, bar is loaded for her. Coming out here.
Come on, Amaya.
Getting
Yep,
tight.
solid.
Hey, Anna.
3 white lights for her. Coming up next here, we've got Kara, 88 pounds.
Taking the same weight.
Carolina.
Super
Nice.
fast.
Didn't look any slower than her first one.
Not at all.
Nice.
Coming up next here, we've got Lydia, taking 104 pounds.
All right.
All right, Lydia's bar is all loaded up here. Here she comes. Big brace. Solid second attempt for her.
Nice.
3 white lights. We're getting closer.
All right, coming up next here, we got Ava, taking 115 pounds for her second attempt.
Here comes Ava. All right, let's hear it for Ava.
Getting it all situated for her. Here she comes.
Come on.
Nice and
Nice.
Yeah, Ava.
solid.
Looked pretty
Easy
good.
Second attempt for her. 3 white lights. Coming up next, we have Amelia, taking 121 pounds. Wait,
Look at her control.
look at this quick
Here
replay.
for those spotters and loaders out there. Those spotters
Very
and
nice
loaders.
control.
The spotters and loaders. They're
Amelia, 121
We have
pounds.
a tip jar in the back. Drop a 5 in there for us.
Up next. Getting hyped, keeping the energy in the building.
Just finishing up loading that bar up. Here we go. Her bar is loaded.
Come on, Amelia.
Solid
Nice.
second from her.
Yeah. All right, Amelia.
3 white lights.
2 white
Good
lights.
lift for her.
Coming up next, we've got Emerson, taking 137 pounds.
Getting chalked up.
All right, next we got Emerson. Our second deadlift. Here comes the second deadlift. When we get to the third deadlift, you guys gotta be loud.
All right, here we
Just
go.
working on making
loaded
the
up.
weights. Good.
All right, our bar is now loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Come on, Emerson.
Solid.
Nice.
Nice.
Looked really good.
She's out of here.
High fives all around.
Coming up next here, we've got Kira taking 143 pounds. We're gonna bump up to that blue plate.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get loud for Kira.
All right, Kira, your bar is loaded.
Perfect.
Taking
Come on, Kira.
143 pounds here.
Come on, Kira.
Come on, Kira.
Super
Nice.
solid. Not a problem for her. 3 white lights.
Beautiful.
Then we got Phoenix coming up next, taking the same weight there, 143 pounds.
All right, Phoenix is up.
Look at her cool socks.
Look at that.
I'm living for it.
Is that birds? Is that flames? What is that?
Are they phoenixes?
Oh, they probably are. You probably got me there.
Come on, Phoenix. Yep, come on, come on.
Oh, get those knees locked out. Let's see what the refs say here.
Stay with it.
Unfortunately, 2 red lights there.
So I think just support it on that leg just a little bit on the left. Yeah, right there. But just smooth it, lock it out a little smoother next time, and she's got it.
Coming up next, we got Briley taking 154 pounds for her second attempt.
Let's hear from Riley.
All right, that bar is loaded for Briley. Look at her cool socks.
The
Yeah.
stars.
Stars, like her, because she's a shining star. Because she is just so strong.
Did get 1 red light, but it doesn't matter. She's still got a good lift there.
What was the color on that red light?
Blue.
Blue, lockout?
I think, yes.
Supporting. Red is lockout.
Was it? Oh,
Blue
okay.
is supporting. Supporting on those legs, or maybe a little lock and unlock from the knees.
Possibly, yes. We got Sadie coming up next here. 165 pounds for her.
Loading up that red plate with those collars on it. All right, Sadie.
Her bar is loaded.
Bar's loaded.
The bar matches her socks.
They do.
Come on, Sadie. Yep, come on.
Nice, Sadie.
Oh,
Nice. Good drive
3
by
white
her.
lights.
3 white lights. Left is good.
Coming up next, we got Ellison taking 170 pounds for her second attempt here. Getting in the zone back
Here
there.
comes Ellison.
Zoning in.
Getting into her zone, in her mental space, focused, ready to go.
Here she comes. Look at those socks.
Let's go, Ellison.
Come on, Ella.
Beautiful second attempt there.
Stunning.
3 white lights for her.
Great second attempt. 1 more to go for her.
Coming up next, we've got MJ taking 198 pounds, almost 200 pounds here.
All right, here comes MJ.
MJ coming out next.
MJ.
Her bar is loaded.
Almost 200 pounds. Come on, MJ.
Keep pulling.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I think she can break that 200
Oh,
mark.
absolutely.
Look, she's smiling. She
3
knows
white
she got it.
lights. On our last second attempt here, it's going to be Lauren taking that same weight, 198 pounds.
I mean, I think MJ's got over 200.
Let's see what you can take.
Yeah, she moved that one with ease. I think she can jump it
All
up
right,
a little
Lauren.
bit more.
Let's go, Lauren. Look at those socks.
I love
Got
it.
Santa. Got the snowman.
Strong girl out here. And those great socks.
Come on, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren.
Come on, 198.
Yeah.
Come on.
Little wiggle out of the hole, but she's got it.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. 3 white lights.
She took a 7.5 kilo jump
did.
too. For a pretty big jump, you can see how well she moved that third attempt. Little bit of a struggle off the ground, but once she broke the knees, it was no problem.
All right, moving on to our third attempt deadlift now. We're circling our way back around to Ember, taking her third attempt at 55 pounds. Got to switch up these bars.
Getting lots of support from the other athletes. We've got the boys from earlier today all lined up to support the girls.
All right, Ember, your bar is loaded. Here she comes.
Get on your feet.
Come on.
Super fast.
Nice. Beautiful third.
Beautiful.
Look how fast she moved it, just with ease. Absolutely beautiful.
Coming up next here, we've got Lincoln taking 66 pounds for her third attempt.
All right, Lincoln, last lift of the day.
Let's go, Lincoln.
This is where it gets exciting because this is it. All the energy you got left in the tank, leave it on the platform. We got all the boys standing, the girls that have finished on the left. I wish you could see from this angle, but they are all standing and supporting. I think we're loading the bar.
Getting it all situated, trying to figure out what to put on this bar to give her the right weight she needs for 30 kilos or 66 pounds.
Aaron and Brindley, get it.
All right, here we go. Her bar is loaded.
All right.
Here she comes, running out here. Super fast, not a
So
problem.
speedy. I
Three white
mean,
lights for
you
Lincoln.
wouldn't even tell that that was a third attempt. It was
You would not.
so quick.
All right, coming up next, we've got Brindley taking 72 pounds for her third and final attempt.
See how fast it was, just
Zoom.
so fast, so strong.
That's right, Brindley. Listen here, go.
Come
Get that
on,
bar all
Brindley.
situated.
Come on, Brindley. You got this, Brindley.
Here she's
That's right.
flying out here.
Come on, Brindley. Yep, come on, lock it.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Great third attempt out of her. Three
Solid
white
third
lights.
attempt. I mean, just so fast. The way she stomps her feet into the ground, she's like, I got this. Absolutely flawless.
Come on, Maya. Here's our last lift. Get behind your parents. Let me hear you screaming. That's right.
Okay.
Wrap it out.
Getting that bar loaded.
Dance party. Here we go, Maya.
Getting 100 pounds loaded on here for Amaya.
Just double, triple checking that weight, making sure that the correct weight is on the bar.
There we go. Bar is loaded for her. Here
All
she
right.
comes.
Here we go. Let's get behind her.
Come on, Amaya.
Here we go.
Yep, come on,
brace.
come on.
Beautiful. Nice
So beautiful.
lockout. Easy third attempt for her. Three white lights.
Amazing.
Coming up next, we have Kara taking 100 pounds. Here's a quick replay for you.
Sorry, didn't want to miss.
Some of these lifters can run down
Didn't
so
wanna
fast.
miss
we don't
Kara.
have time to show replays because they're so fast.
I know, they're just so quick. I don't think they changed the weight on it
They
either.
did not. That's when they're speedy.
But
All right, coming up
we'll
next.
see Kara one more time. Beautiful.
Coming up next, we got Lydia taking 115 pounds.
Lydia.
think we're switching to bigger plate. Oh,
Yes,
bigger bar.
Bigger bar. Bigger bar.
You can see all the kids supporting their friends and teammates. Here, look at all of them supporting their teammates. We're over here in the back.
See your little on-air box. We're back there
I
in
know.
the dark.
Hey, if you ever wondered where the people talking to you sit, we're back here.
In the corner. All right, here we go, Lydia. 115 pounds.
Look how focused she is.
In
She's
the
ready.
zone.
All right, looks like we are now bars loaded for Lydia. Yep, come on.
Beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful and perfect. Stunning.
All right, coming up next year, we've got Ava taking 126 pounds.
We got to see that again. Just moving it with ease.
There we go, Ava.
Wonderful.
All right, they're loading up this bar here for Ava.
You can just feel the energy in here. The crowd is packed. The teammates are watching along.
Here we go.
All right, Ava, your bar is loaded.
Come on, Ava. 126 pounds. Come on, yep.
Super strong.
Oh, wonderful. See the
Three
lights?
white lights.
3 white lights.
Here comes Amelia.
Beautiful.
Coming up next year, we got Amelia taking 130 pounds for her third attempt.
Amelia's mom's gonna start powerlifting. Calling her out. Calling her out. There we go, Amelia. Come on.
Here we go, Amelia.
Come on. Come on, keep
Strong
pulling.
pull. Beautiful.
Nice, Amelia.
3 white lights.
Looked awesome for her.
Coming up next year, we've got Phoenix taking 143 pounds. Look at her first replay.
Super solid.
Got this.
Locked it out so well.
All right, let's hype up.
You see her getting hyped back there, surrounded by her teammates, cheering for her, getting focused, keeping that mind focused on the next and final deadlift.
She's got that blue plate loaded now. Here she comes.
All right, Phoenix, come on. Get that blue plate, you got it. Come on, Phoenix. Come on.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
That one was money.
Amazing third deadlift. Gotta watch it again. Look at that. Just a beautiful fight from her. I say fight lightly because she made it look so easy.
Next up, we got Emerson coming up here. 148 pounds.
Come on, Emerson. Come on, come on. Ah, just a little bit too
Just
heavy.
not quite there today. All right, coming up next year, we got Kira taking 154 pounds for her third attempt.
Getting that bar loaded.
Here we go, Kira. Here we go. That's right.
Come on, Kira.
That's it. That's it.
There you
Super
go.
easy for her. So strong.
There you go, Kira. Beautiful third deadlift. Support from all of her team. Stunning, just flawless. Beautiful pull to end the day for her.
Coming up next here, we got Briley taking 165 pounds.
Youth lifters lifting those big red plates.
Bar is loaded for Briley. Solid
Oh
pull
yeah,
from
that was
her.
so easy. You never even guessed that that was a third attempt lift. Almost looked as quick as her first one.
There we go, Sadie.
All
See,
right, here comes Sadie.
maybe it's the socks. I think it's the socks.
Sadie's taking 170 pounds here for her third attempt.
There we go. There we go.
Come on, Sadie.
Get behind her. The big lift.
Come on. Come on, keep pulling.
Keep pulling. Beautiful lockout.
Nice.
And the celebration.
Beautiful salute at the end there.
3 white lights.
Good.
Look at that. Stuck with it. Good lockout. Wonderful.
Here comes Ella, taking 190 pounds for her third attempt.
One of them just emerges from the crowd.
Yep.
As you can see, they've all crowded up back there. One of them's just going to emerge for the next lift. All right. We got one red plus loaded on the bar. Oh, she changed her
She
socks.
did for her third attempt.
Come on. Come on, Ella. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
That's that birthday magic right there. Beautiful.
3 white
All
lights.
right.
Next up,
3 white lights.
take a quick replay here.
Stunning. She has glitter in her hair, too. I love
She does. They
it. I love
glitter
it.
everywhere.
All right.
Coming up next here, we have MJ taking 203 pounds. She's our second to last lifter here.
Come on, MJ. Pick it up. Let's go, MJ.
Here she comes. Bar is loaded.
Come on, MJ. Yep, come on. Keep pulling.
Oh, just not quite.
Oh.
Couldn't break those knees. That's all right. Just a little too
Just
heavy.
a little too much, but that's okay.
And coming up here for our third and final third attempt is going to be Lauren, taking 215 pounds. So much for breaking 200. She said, throw 15 more on there. I don't need that.
She's like, well, I mean, I
If I'm
can do
here-
it.
if
I
I'm
can
here,
do it.
you know.
We're getting hype in the building. Getting some excitement going for Lauren.
Here she comes.
All right, come on, Lauren.
215 pounds. Youth lifter. She's gonna
Oh, she changed her socks too.
Getting all
Yep, come
set
on,
up.
Lauren.
Dust those feet off.
Come on. Come on, Lauren. Yep, come on, come
fight.
on, come on, lock it.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be good. Come
3 white
on.
lights. It is.
That's got to be good. See what the refs have to say.
They gave her 3 white lights.
Nice. Beautiful deadlift to finish out this session. Well, that's all the lifting we have for today, but don't worry. Tomorrow there will be so much more. We have 2 sessions tomorrow of our adult lifters. So don't go anywhere. Well, I mean, you can go to sleep, but then come back because we're going to be back tomorrow. So we want to say a huge thank you to Rising Star Gymnastics for hosting this meet and running it, for all of the youth lifters for competing, to all of you at home for tuning in and watching. Thank you to everybody in the crowd who is showing their support. And don't forget, check out barbellproductions.com. We have photos and videos of all the lifters from today. The hype videos are unfortunately pre-order only, but the photos and videos are still available if you want any early Christmas gifts for any of your lifters today or tomorrow. So don't forget to go check it out. We're going to get a group picture in here of all the youth lifters from today. Look at that. What a wonderful picture. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will tune in with you guys tomorrow.